All right, let's get started.
Woo!
That's Ty Dolla though. I fuck with Ty Dolla.
Yes. His sister nice. He already started laughing. Yes.
Straight up. You gotta turn that off. You gotta take that off. All right, let's start now. What is going on? It's the Plug Podcast. It is your boy Emcee, a.k.a. Little Bluetooth.
I'm so tired of these little
a.k.a. Young Wi-Fi.
Young Wi-Fi.
Strong fucking bars.
Is it because it's young?
Oh, it's better than little.
A.k.a. the Alex Jones of this podcast shit.
Crazy. It's a new one right here?
And I'm here.
Okay, I thought he had a new one.
With Ike Stradamus. Let's fucking go.
Running with it, right?
You gonna run with
We all
that?
running with it. Lrac. And today we have somebody new.
I go by
Stats on stats.
Yes, that's
There
on
it
stats.
is.
Let's go. So, Chloraspetic remix.
Talk about
What the fuck happened?
I mean,
what happened was 2 Chainz was talking crazy, doing his numbers.
All right, hold on.
The niggas try to front on us.
We got intro it. We got intro what happened.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
go ahead.
this week, he was ready to go in.
yes, I
Ready,
mean,
ready,
because I mean,
ready.
it's right.
I know
That's
you
what I
was gonna
like.
get right to
That's
it.
what I
I
fucking
ain't know you was gonna
like.
get right to it. I was like, damn,
All
you
y'all
come
other
with that?
motherfucking podcasts fucking dance around it. No, we get right at it. Ike was ready biting.
Yeah,
No.
But
hungry.
let's start it off
I could diamonds right there.
and say that
It's on the future.
Eminem this week
Why not?
released
Run with it.
a remix of his song Chloraspetic.
He needed to.
After we fucking trashed it.
He needed to though. M needed to though, because like
M had to, 'cause
the
we
hood,
were all
the hood
looking at
wasn't
him
like looking
like-
at him like. Then 2 Chainz went on social media like,
he felt the
what
pressure.
you doing?
He
like,
felt the pressure.
He had to. He had to do
Hold on,
something.
M, it was
he had to
looking
do
like
something. Yeah.
it was looking like crickets out here for you,
Mm-hmm.
bro. But
Everybody
hold on.
trashing you.
honestly,
Apple's trash.
Damn.
I mean, sorry, it's not for me. Not for me.
Yo,
Not for me.
what's our
Not for me.
2018
Not for me.
motto?
Not for me.
Yo.
I don't know, what is it?
So in the
Not for
Buck
me
Podcast
or
land,
many black
we
people
don't
either.
call it trash. We call
In
it
the
not
Buck-
for me.
It's not for me.
And we don't
Let's
call
stop
it washed.
Our 2018
If washed is over too.
Washed is Legacy
Washed
Acts.
is- Oh, legacy. Oh, that's heavy.
Legacy.
Legacy. Wow, that's heavy. He said we're gonna call it Legacy
You're a
Act.
Legacy Act, and it's over for you.
Oh,
Okay.
you're on that all-star concert that's coming out.
Vegas tour.
What?
The Vegas
I
tour.
told-
Nelly,
Yeah.
Ja
They're
Rule,
Legacy Act. It's not. They're not washed because they're not. What? They're not washed.
Naughty by
Yeah,
Nature.
They're legacy
Legendary.
acts.
Legendary.
Hey, you know,
I
it's performing
feel
Vegas,
like
man.
that's what
Get
I'm
some money.
saying.
you
Get
do
some money.
legacy, yeah. But I rock with
Because some
it.
of them are not legendary. You're a legacy act.
Legacy means you can't try shit on them though.
Damn.
It sounds like you can't.
All right, so-
you can't try shit on them. It's a little bit. It's a little bit.
Yo, some
It's
people
how
aren't
Lil
even on the
sounds.
legacy
I call it
level.
Legacy. I call them legendary.
Some people are on like.
Give 'em
I don't even
legendary.
want to see your.
we have 2 classes,
Say you
they
went to a
legendary.
bar.
Some
and,
people's on your child's birthday
Let
list.
me think of a rapper that you hate.
Oh God.
Star and what's this? South Star and Star, whatever this
Oh
fucking
my
thing.
God.
Smile.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
And
We
you're at
pulled
a
that shit
bar,
out.
bro,
That song
and they
makes-
perform it in your ear. You're gonna be like, "Shut the fuck up! I'm watching the Eagles game." You're not. They're not a legacy act. Okay,
my
so some
God.
people don't get legacy
God,
acts.
I wouldn't even let them perform on my daughter's
Legacy
birthday.
acts
What the hell is that?
It's an important
It's a
thing.
little tag.
I don't know.
That's how you
guess
feel?
So.
Yeah.
That was really bad though. South
You're like,
Side.
you're like, nah.
What
Oh,
the
you
fuck?
can get a better example? God damn.
I don't want to say
Ooh.
who they're-
Yeah, like Chris
I would be
Cross.
mad.
Chris Cross would have been a better
Nah,
example.
I would fuck with Chris. If Chris Cross showed up at the one nigga's dead. So if they had a hologram
Is he,
of the one,
wait, is he really
Another
dead?
one
yes,
was
he's
there.
dead.
I thought it was a
bro.
rumor.
All right.
No,
Why we
he
gonna do that?
really
Why we
did
doing
die.
that? Why
Are
we
we
doing
doing
that?
He did die?
Where are
I'm
we
not
going?
doing
I have no idea. We're
No,
No,
talking
because there was a rumor he died before,
Whoa,
though.
bro.
Let's be real.
We're done.
No, let's
We're
get
done.
let's get
Yo,
back to
RIP.
it.
Honestly,
RIP.
respect.
come on,
I
we
can't
doing too
find
much.
it.
It's a
Where
lot.
is it
It's a
at?
lot.
What you gonna play, the Undertaker music? That's not respect.
Oh my
to me,
God.
it's respect.
We were still
It's
talking
my-
about
I can't find
Chloraspetic
it.
remix.
But anyway.
Yes.
So let me get
Okay.
right into it, like I
Yes.
was.
Damn,
You know what I mean?
Hey,
bro.
go ahead, Ike.
You know what I mean? I was trying to get right into it.
But back to
Get to
Eminem.
it.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Eminem dropped the song Chloraspetic, and let's hear what we all have to think about it. Let's start with Ikestradamus over here.
2 Chainz body shit.
Bodied
And
it.
he had
good.
spit his verse. He told him to come to the studio. He thought it was going to be hot with him. And then he was like, damn, this nigga just went fucking 8 bananas on this shit. I don't even know what to do. So I'm going to leave him off the verse. I'm gonna fucking work on my verse later. But we need to drop the album now because we got to make our deadlines. Come on. And this is what I'm saying, bro. We know the 1-2, bro. Like, I don't want to go too crazy. I'm going to keep it light and brief and short like I'm supposed to. But come on, bro.
But let's not.
Keep
Let's
going.
not okay, all right.
Semantics.
With that being said, let's
Semantics.
not act like M didn't have a verse because
His verse
the
was
way you
fire.
made it seem is
His
like
verse was legendary.
Exactly.
When he remixed it after
His second
fucking
verse.
So he kept 2 Chainz old joint on. No, that's his old verse.
That's his old
And then
verse.
you
So-
had to remix your
so now
joint.
you feel weird.
now
So you
looking
feel weird. So you feel weird about the remix.
Because now you had to go super
on.
ham. You had to go super ham because you already knew 2 Chainz
On your own
went
shit.
Hammer.
On your
You
own
know 2
shit.
Chainz
On your
went
own shit,
hammer.
you had to go super
2
ham
Chainz
on your
really had to
own
go
shit.
Two
super
Chainz
ham.
been waiting because niggas like, yo, I'm a lyrical miracle nigga for real. I will body you niggas. You got me
Yo, 2
all the way.
Chainz was
Come on.
salivating
But-
when M called him.
Yeah.
2 Chainz started
2
writing.
Chainz like,
he
I'm
was
about to show
oh my God,
you
what?
niggas.
M said what?
I'm
All
about to
right,
give, like, the verse of my
all
life.
I didn't hear the beat yet, but I got fucking.
Lyrical
I got
miracle.
everything you
Yeah.
need.
Came with
And
that
I
power.
swear to God, M just called him for a hook. M called him just for a hook. He was like, "Yo, can
You
you
think
write
so?
one?" Definitely, my nigga. He thought he was fresher. He thought this nigga was fresher. Are you kidding me? Who else did he call? Who else did we hear that M called for the album? So he called him for a fucking hook. That's why he called him.
That's
Fresh had a
very
second verse though.
interesting.
Fresh had a second verse on the remix, right?
He did.
But Fresher was
had
there
no
when 2
verse on
Chainz was there, though.
Fresher was good. No, it was good.
Yes.
Was Fresh verse on?
No.
Eminem? Okay.
No.
So he cut all the he cut my bad. He cut all the verses.
He called,
off.
Right.
There was no rap.
There
That's
was
why
nothing on
there was
it.
no
Yeah,
rap
Fresher was
on
just a
the
hook.
album.
Yeah, Fresher was just a hook.
Yeah, yeah. But at the same token, like I told y'all earlier, like M knows, he knows how it is to get bodied on something. He knows how it is to come on somebody else's shit and body them. He was not having it. He was not having that shit. I don't
Nobody
care
could
what
have it.
anybody said. He wasn't though.
Not for the only rap
He
feature on your
wasn't,
album.
I mean, Nori would have it.
Not at all. Oh, dun dun dun.
Well, no. Well, no, that's a good point. So if he did it, he should have called Royce, and he should have called somebody else, and he would have got embodied and get embodied.
He hasn't
like
used
it would have
Royce in a
been
long
like
time, and that's the reason for
multiple
that.
niggas bodying you, and it wouldn't have been so bad. It would have been like niggas is just jumping you at that point. It wouldn't have been like we wouldn't have looked at it
Jumping
like
you on
It
your
would have been
own
like a
shit.
control
and it
track.
would have came harder.
It'd be like a control track. Like a bunch of lyrics is on the track, just
Exactly.
laying
Or
some
One
bars.
Train, or
Right.
like that's
Oh, yeah,
why I
One
don't.
Train,
That's
yeah.
why it's just I do like when I heard. Okay, you can go. Before I get to my point, like what was your thoughts on the track when you heard it initially? Your first thoughts.
I understood why M didn't have 2 Chainz on the album first.
All right. I just
Exactly.
wanna-
Exactly.
Like, oh.
And Stats, you voiced
already
it. You
said
voiced it
like
already.
yeah, like you
voiced
heard it
already.
right
I
there.
feel- I think we all felt
that
it
was
because
nothing.
when I heard he did body it. Let's be clear. M had the best. I think
2 Chainz
I still-
bodied it, though.
So you think 2
Yes,
Chainz?
he
2
did.
Chainz
So
really
with
did.
all being
Absolutely.
said, wait. With all, because I think M had like
M
way
did a
more
lot.
than
M
M was
did a
so-
lot.
M
M made
embodied-
sure he
embodied it because it was so
M made
personal,
sure
though.
on the remix that his verse was better.
So,
He made
is
sure
it because of
bar for
hindsight
bar
y'all
because
feel
he's
that-
a fucking scientifical lyrical miracle guy.
Lyrical
He
miracle.
want to make sure when he got on the remix that his verse is going to be better. That's why he took the time and said, you know what? 2 Chainz is killing shit right now. I'm gonna do this first later. I just gotta make my deadline. Come on, man. You guys
Let me
know
get
it.
this album
That's why
out
you
right
have
now.
it.
People are waiting for it.
MC, that's why
People
the
waiting for the
natural
trash.
laugh comes through because you know
But
it's true.
then after they
That's
heard
what
the
he did. They know
album,
he's going
they-
ham.
he
I
needed
thought he was
something
gonna do
for the
some
hood.
more fancy,
really got out of
stylistic
hand
shit,
fast.
and this nigga came on some lyrical shit that you can't fuck with right now. You on
So,
some weirdo shit right
with
now,
that being
M.
said, though, M still so. In hindsight, you feel because you have hindsight. You have hindsight to say 2 Chainz released that fucking tweet. He was like, "Why am I not on the album?" You have hindsight to say, "I saw the photo with them, and you knew he was going to be on the album."
He was
and then,
mad about
and
all that. He was
so,
mad about.
So
he
you
was
have
mad about why
hindsight
I'm-
to.
He was
but
mad about 2 Chainz shit. My bad.
you have the
right.
hindsight to know that he was supposed to be on the song. If you didn't know that was supposed to happen, and you just heard the remix without hindsight of knowing that 2 Chainz was supposed to be on the album, would you feel the same way?
I think the
that
verse would
2
be
Chainz
different.
I think that's how that shit happened a lot of
I think the verse would
times.
be different. I
not
think
sure.
that the verse would have been. I think that it would have been different.
Who M's verse would have been different or 2 Chainz
I
verse?
think 2 Chainz verse.
If he
How you gonna do a remix with a nigga's old verse that he thought was gonna be for the album? Let the nigga come back and do the remix
LL
verse.
did the same thing to
Come on,
Cannabis.
nigga. You on some weirdo shit, dog.
Bro, you know how many times that
old
happened?
and you know this nigga
Time
just
out.
wiped
Don't
the
do
floor
that.
with
Don't
you,
do
nigga.
that.
So, no,
That's
I'm
facts.
not doing that.
Stop playing, dog.
Hold on. I let you talk. I let you
on,
talk.
man.
I let you. Like, that's not fair.
That's real
That's
shit.
not fair.
That's real shit though.
You know how many times that happens in the hip hop industry?
All the
It
time.
happens
It's a
every
little bit
day.
different. It's a little bit different.
It
though.
happens every fucking day.
But
No, it's a little bit
Eminem,
different,
you're a
though. It's a
lyrical
little bit-
miracle.
it's a little bit
nigga.
different. It's a little
Bring
bit
that
different
nigga
because-
back in.
It is.
And
It
show
is.
you can go bar for
I
bar
agree.
with a nigga
I
on some
agree.
brand new
I
shit.
agree.
I'ma tell you-
Switch
I
the
agree.
beat up,
I'm gonna tell you
nigga.
one of the differences is
I
that
agree.
artists normally have a verse written, and then they hear the other person shit and it's like, oh nigga, you coming like that? Hold the fuck up.
But
And
it-
then they change that shit before anyone even hears or
How
knows
you
it. This
gonna
nigga
remix
dropped
the
some
verse
trash.
and then not let the
Right.
nigga do
He
his
literally
verse?
wrote some
Let him
trash,
remix his
took
verse.
the other person off,
Yeah.
and left the trash for us to
Because he knew
hear,
you was
Right.
doing
and
some
then
weirdo
decided to
shit.
change the shit.
He knew he was
Right.
doing weirdo shit.
And I'm not
Right.
saying that the album was
And he
trash.
knew
It's not for me,
that
but the verse was
hood
trash.
wasn't feeling that album
So-
right there. He
Keep it
needed
moving.
to have 2
Long
Chainz to
winded.
come back.
Cool. I don't think the verses were that old. I think that if you go back and listen to it, I think that he split whatever would have supposed to be the verse, put the fucking. He had a verse in the beginning. If you listen to the beginning, that verse could have been written like five months before that because it's not. There was nothing timely in it. It's that middle verse where he gets about y'all didn't believe in this and Joe Budden's. He didn't say Joe Budden's name. Y'all with your arms crossed and you didn't believe in that. And at the end of the verse, he goes into some other shit that you could have heard 6 months before that. I think the verse was that was the initial verse. I don't think it fit with the album, with his fucking, not for me, but his like trying to cross middle America white people over to like understanding that the struggle that people are in while redeeming his other factors. I didn't want to hear that album from him.
That's why I'm wondering if he
But-
did that on purpose. It just as that target thing to just.
But that's all I'm
these
saying.
weirdo
All I'm
So do you
saying is that
honestly
rock
think
and
that
roll
that
and
whole
get with
little
him.
incident went to 2 Chainz? Do you think that was like really calculated outside of his just ego of just somebody
No, it's
eating on your own
calculated.
shit? Okay, I just want to make sure
I
that's
think he
where
always
we're at.
thought he was going to put a remix out. I think no. I
don't
think
think so.
he has hip hop.
I don't think so. I think 2 Chainz was supposed to be on there, and he heard his shit. It was like this about to be Em and Hove all over again.
Both,
This
both.
not about to happen. Not about to
He
happen.
wiped the floor with him, man. He didn't think 2 Chainz was gonna come like
I'm
that.
gonna be the
He thought
optimist.
2
Yeah,
Chainz
I'll
was
let y'all
gonna come on
believe.
some swaggy
I'll let
shit.
y'all.
He
It's 3 on,
bodied
it's 3 on
shit.
1.
He was like, no,
I'm gonna
we
let y'all
not
believe
doing
that.
that.
I'll believe
that's
that
real.
because
That's real.
I
shit,
didn't
man.
understand when I heard the album.
Oh,
I'm
you
like,
gonna do the
what the
remix
fuck
and
are
have
we
a
doing?
brand new verse that's
Guys,
all
the
long.
album was so left field
He tried to do
that I
something
have to
different.
believe that there's remixes coming for these songs.
Wow.
That it's going
Wow.
to be different.
I
You can't
do not
remix a
see
whole
that.
album,
I do
dog.
not
You
see
can't
other
remix a whole
remixes
album.
coming
Bad
from
Boy
this
did it
album.
all the time,
That's
bro.
Bad Boy. Bad
Yeah,
Boy
but the
was
songs
known
weren't-
for the
the
remix.
original
Bad
songs
Boy was
weren't bad.
known for the
Eminem
remix,
did
though.
The
original song
Bad
wasn't
Boy
bad.
Was known for the remix.
All they did was
And
extend the
Em's not
life of the
known
song.
for his remixes. Em is not an artist
Remixes
that's known
aren't
for
even
his
hot
remix.
right now.
Yeah.
Remixes aren't
Yeah.
even hot
But it
right
has
now.
nothing to do with that. I think this is going to be his one. If he might come up with another. But other than that, I don't think he's planning on coming out with
So
a bunch
now,
of remixes.
after
I'm
hearing this
sorry.
verse, though,
No.
are you excited to hear more M, or are you just like, go away?
No,
You're
I'm
done?
gonna tell you why. First, the Bad Boy model was to extend the life of the
know that.
song,
Of the
All
song,
right.
definitely.
not to revive the song.
Definitely.
You're right. All right.
No, I don't want to hear anymore because
I'm just-
I know that-
I'm trying
unless
to
it's
play devil's advocate.
unless it's going
You know
back
what I mean?
go back to the
I
M
mean,
that we want to
essentially,
hear.
it
When
did
he's
essentially, it's going to extend the life of the song because the song never had a life to begin with. Nobody was talking about Chloraspetic.
That's
We
true.
all went past the song. We were like, oh, this is probably one of the better songs in the album. Skip. You were never going to listen to that song. Now you're listening to it because he fucking murdered it, and so did 2 Chainz. So
It's semantics.
Is it the Bad Boy? No, it's not semantics. It's the fucking truth. What do you mean?
Semantics.
That's what
I'm
happens.
excited to hear more M because he snapped on that joint. So I'm
No,
thinking
thank
this
you.
next
And
joint,
that's- that's
he
why I
gonna
asked-
snap because everybody's saying his
Because I
album
think-
is whack. He gonna use that as turmoil to probably come with some shit and body shit. I ain't sleeping, man.
I
don't never
mean, he's
sleep,
done
man.
it before.
Sleep is the cousin
He's
of
done it
death.
before.
all need a
But he's
bad
never
guy.
done it. But he's never done it in remixes. He's always done it with just different songs
the
in
M
general.
that we want to
I
see is
think
the
he
M that
always
gets
had
personal
somebody. He always
or the
felt
M that's
mad at
funny.
Kim. He was mad at his mom, and now he's past that. So he needs something to get mad. And then the public is like, the
There's a
first
lot of
time
things
he's
to get
ever
mad at.
really got backlash lyrically from music, he was like, Hold
crazy.
on, y'all
Yeah, he's
have
feeling,
it,
oh, you
your
don't fuck
arms
with me?
crossed in songs and
Right.
talking shit about me like I'm not the rap god and fucking screw chopped.
Zibbity, wiggity, wiggity, bibbity, bibbity.
I love you, M.
Get into that
I
little-
bought your. I went to Sam Goody and bought your fucking single.
Oh my God!
You said Sam
They go to
Goody.
Sam Goody.
God
Lord,
damn,
how old
showed your
are
age.
you?
It wasn't Sam Goody. It was actually something else. I can't remember the name.
Sam
of it.
Goody was around though. Sam
Showed your
Goody
head.
was definitely around.
Circuit City.
Did he?
Sam Goody
He said
was
Circuit
definitely
City.
No,
around.
that's what I'm saying.
Sam Goody was
I was
definitely
buying
around.
singles. It was What's My Name Is, and on the back was Brain Damage, and that's when I knew
Brain
this nigga
Damage.
was shit. I was like, hold on, wait. I like this little poppy, whatever that was. I liked that, but what the fuck is this Brain Damage shit? And when I heard that, I was like, I'm sold. This nigga's nice. And then I heard everything else, and then I heard him on Biggie's album, and I was like, this nigga's gone on Dead. Once I heard Dead Wrong, that nigga was gone.
Yeah.
But yo,
Yeah,
M,
he killed that.
M, I need.
That's
I
what we
think
need. That's
I
what we
think you're
need,
back
though.
in your
Yeah,
pocket.
came on some
Thank-
shit.
yo,
If you're not
yo,
gonna be that M, I
so
don't
do you
hear.
wanna hear a
I knew he
beat?
was-
And that's
I think
the
we-
thing.
if you're not
Don't
Slim
you
Shady
hate
LP,
that?
nigga,
But
Marshall
don't
Mathers
you
when
hate
you was
that?
on
You
drugs.
get the best.
And
You
I'm
get the
Gucci.
best albums when you're on
niggas is
drugs.
fucked up and
When
on
you're
drugs.
fucked up, you get
Yeah.
the best. You get
the
the best.
hunger.
People.
I'm not
Mary
gonna
J.
lie.
Mary J. Blige shows. I mean, she's not a
the
rap.
hunger,
She's
yo.
not a rap artist, but
not
in
drugs,
terms of
it's-
that, it's the pain,
hunger.
it's
It's
the anger,
your
it's
first
that
album.
I
hunger.
don't give a fuck.
You
I'm
have
getting
nothing to
money.
talk
Well,
about. You guys,
I just got
second,
you
third,
obligations out
fourth.
now.
because you didn't love it to be you doing
Feel
it
the
as a
obligation,
job
let's get
to
this
get
check.
money.
Exactly. Let's get
It's the
this money.
artists that really make the money, and
Yeah.
that's not always the truth. Like it's a package of everything that we always talk about. But let's go on to. We spend a lot of talk about that. But M,
Right.
thank
We
you for
love
a
you,
second.
Em. I
No,
love
I'm
you.
not done. Actually, I'm not done. Fuck
Yeah.
that. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Hold on. No, we're not done.
We was long-winded on her.
Hold on.
Keep it moving.
Do we want to hear the beef with him and Joe Budden? We didn't even address the fact that
Oh,
we
yeah.
talked about Joe Budden.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about
We can talk about that real
Bizarre. We're
quick.
not done. We're not done.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
it.
I don't
Transition
think,
to that.
Who cares? Who
We're
cares
not
about
done.
Bizarre?
I'll chop up that if it's long-winded.
That's
But
it.
if you had listened to last week's episode, clout chasing is a thing. And there's
And I
clout
agree with
chasing
that.
has actually been going on for a long time.
Of course it has.
But now I feel like we have a definition for this word.
It's definitely the definition.
Clout-
It's King Yella.
clout-
It's clout chasing,
Yeah,
and
but
a
clout
picture of
chasing's
King
been going
Yella
on for a
fucking
long-
with somebody
Joe
taping
Budden's
them
was a clout
talking to
chaser.
Offset
Definitely
in the
was.
casino.
And
That's the
I fuck with
picture.
Joe. I fuck with Joe, but Joe, you were a clout chaser for a little bit.
He was.
For sure. He
Definitely
was
was.
You like
YouTube
to
shit
you
all
like
the
to
time,
beef
yeah.
with niggas that was coming
Yeah,
up just to
for
like
sure, just to
battle
do it.
them, just to
100%.
steal clout, and that
100%.
was
That's a
happening.
fact.
That was
That's
a thing that
fact.
happened at one
Absolute
point.
fact.
So
Yeah, for
Bizarre is
sure.
now jumping on your clout for M jumping on your clout. It's like triple clout entendre here. Like M jumped on Joe because if
It's
Joe
like
was
the
nobody, if Joe
triangle
was
of-
us,
of
right?
clout-
M was not going to
Clout
say that.
chasing.
He had somebody to point the finger at to be like, "Yo, you're the one who said something bad about my album." When we all said the
But
same
a lot
thing.
of niggas is clout chasing right now. They
Everybody
getting
other
paid
than
off that
the
shit.
people that the album was for was saying that same thing.
It'd be
Like,
crazy because them niggas be like, yo,
But
I don't even do
I
this
think
shit.
the battle I
Right.
wanna
They come
hear
up
is-
with a whole
You know
nother
what?
video.
But time out.
Exactly.
I don't
I
even
think
be on
Joe
the
has
videos
time
like
for
this.
No,
Them niggas be having
with
like
that
8
being said,
videos.
with that being said, I think Joe has time for this.
You got time for Bizarre?
No,
No, he's-
M.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he got time
Oh,
for
you
him.
just going to come back?
Oh no, he got time. He came at Drake, so you know he coming at him.
Boy,
Oh, you think he'll go right to
You
the
don't think
pen?
he already recorded something?
I mean, that's
Knowing
not
Joe the way
Joe has
I
like
don't know
25
him
songs already recorded.
I don't know
Definitely.
Joe already. Joe probably
He got
already
25 songs
had-
recorded.
He already
Already.
had
He wrote
parts.
it the same night.
He already
wrote it
had
the same
parts
night.
ready.
He wrote it when his
He
when his
waiting
baby was
for it.
born.
Right.
Pump fake, he'll get on his podcast and pump
On
fake.
Revolt.
I like
Oh,
Joe.
nah, I
On
fuck with him.
Revolt.
He's not talking about me. That's what he said.
No, he
He's not talking
did.
about
He
me.
did. He did.
He's not
But I
talking
think
about
that
me.
was.
He could be
I think he was
talking about
trolling,
he's
bro.
talking about academics.
Bro, he was trolling.
Oh, so he's
He's here for the
still in there
trolling.
writing
Joe
the
has
shit.
been ahead of the game always. Joe knows. He knows he's trolling niggas, bro.
Right.
He knows what trolling is.
Yes, he does.
He knows it's WWE. He been figured it out.
I see what you're saying.
He been figured it out. I'm the
So
Paul
talking
Heyman.
shit.
He's the fucking whatever the fuck he wants to be. All right?
Okay, I see what you're saying. I
Joe
mean,
is Randy
he
Macho
rocking
Man
out. He riding
Savage
that
out
shit
here.
out. Yeah, he
He's
riding
the
it.
ultimate warrior.
Okay.
He's the Undertaker. He knows he knows how to play to the crowd. He knows that he got clout right now.
Now
He knows that his voice
is M
something-
chasing Joe's clout right
Yes,
Yes.
that's what I'm
Right
saying.
now, Joe, like in
That's what I
terms
thought
of
you
like
was leading
social
to.
influence,
Yo,
in terms of
I'm
social
space
influence
right now. It's
wise,
like, y'all
Y'all
are
doing a
saying
lot.
I'm just-
How much
the
money M
most.
got? How much money M got?
You don't understand with the clout that he's
Clout
chasing
is like
now.
Bitcoin, nigga. If you got money in physical, you don't have Bitcoin.
that is
though.
so true.
He's chasing
but
that
I'm
everyday
just saying,
struggle
right
clout.
now, Joe,
Those everyday struggle followers.
social
Clout?
influencing
those-
wise,
the everyday
Joe is
struggle
like
followers.
Up there.
That
Why would he
clout was
want to?
serious.
Why
That
would he
clout-
have to do that?
Because those were the niggas who say his shit was
To
trash.
go to that level to be doing that.
Those are the people who said this shit was trash.
Yo,
so you have to reach out to them.
Dead End Hip Hop said the same thing. They're lyrical miracle niggas.
No, so when did M's album come out again? What year did it come out again?
Last year.
Okay, so why the fuck was Bizarre saying shit this week in 2018?
That is such a good point. Clout chasing.
And I chase his clout too.
Days. It's semantics. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Right.
Guys, what are we doing? You're
I'm
acting
just saying,
like there's a wall of 2018. It was 2 weeks ago.
He needs to be chasing
I
something else, though.
understand that, but still,
Bizarre
like, he
has
took too
nothing.
long to say something.
He needs to chase an apple tied to a string on a stick.
Oh.
That's what he needs to chase.
Ooh.
That motherfucker making Instagram posts talking about Uber Eats at the end of the shit. Ain't nobody worried about Joe. Ain't nobody worried about Bizarre,
That
man.
escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Like, he really...
Out of here, fast.
He literally came out in 2018. No, he literally came out in 2018.
Yo, you couldn't wait.
That was Twitter
Holding that shit in.
You was just
Yeah, no, he
waiting for
literally
it.
came out in 2018 and talked about somebody's album, like, off a trend, though. Like, you respond off some shit, like, 3-4 weeks later.
Who are we talking about?
Bizarre.
That's true.
Nah, Bizarre just wanted to talk shit about Joe. I don't think he likes Joe.
Exactly.
I don't think he
I
likes
don't
Joe.
think he
off
doesn't
of
like Joe. He
wanna-
definitely
Yeah.
doesn't like Joe.
He
I
never
think he's
fucked
kind of
with Joe.
loyal to M, like, so he's
Yeah.
like, who is this
Yeah, but
fuckboy?
according to
I
Joe,
seen
he ain't
this
talked to
nigga
M in like a
M
decade.
revived this fuckboy's
M probably
career
don't really
by
fuck with him
signing a
like
whole
that. Yeah, when
bunch of
last time-
niggas that were all legacy acts.
But let me ask you a
and
question.
signed them to a
Wait,
group
he's not a
called-
legacy act.
What?
He's a legacy affiliation.
D12.
Bro, at the time he's yo, I love Joe. He's
I'll say Obi
he's
Trice is a
fucking
legacy.
legacy act.
Are you talking about Joe?
Oh, Joe Budden?
Oh,
I thought you were talking about
Joe
Bizarre. I thought you were talking about
Joe
Bizarre.
Budden is a... Hold on.
no.
What are we doing?
Wait.
We're doing Joe Budden's a legacy act, bro?
I
Is that
think
what
that's
we're
what
doing?
you just said. I think
No,
he
no. Is that
what we're
absolutely
doing?
just said that.
I just want to make sure, bro.
Crystal
Is
clear.
that
No,
what
that's
we're
definitely
doing?
what I just said.
Yeah.
Oh, you're crazy. Yeah,
I said M signed a bunch of legacy acts and formed a group together called Slaughterhouse.
Joel Ortiz is a legacy act.
Yes.
Is he
Absolutely.
even an act to be a legacy?
Yes, he is.
No, I love Joel Ortiz. I do love Joel
Okay, he's
Ortiz.
their
You're
legend?
so stuck in a capsule,
No.
bro.
A legacy act
You're
means they're a
encapsulated.
legend.
No. He's saying
You're
that.
saying Joel Ortiz is a legend?
No.
No,
A
he's
legend's
not.
here and a legacy's here. Different levels. A legacy's under a legend. A legacy's under a legend.
Oh, okay.
No, that's
all
not
right,
what he
all right.
said. He said
You're
everybody
even
that's a
downplaying. No,
legend
you're right. You're
is a
downplaying it
legacy
even
act.
more.
It's
You're
a
downplaying
legacy
it even
act.
more. You're downplaying. Okay, you're doing the opposite of
Joel
to the
Ortiz
crowd.
Joel Ortiz is a legend?
No, he's not a legend. He
He's
is
not
not
a
a legend.
legend.
By far, he's not a
He's not
legend.
a legend.
Joe, you said Joe Budden
Who's
was a
better,
legend.
Joe? Wait, let's be
You
clear.
said
Who's
Joe
better?
Budden was a legend.
I just want to
That's
kind
what
of
you
throw this
said.
out here. Hold
He
on.
doesn't even have a
I just want to
classic
throw this
album.
out here just for
Joe Budden has
for my
not
sake.
one classic album.
Who's
but he
better,
becomes a
Joel
legacy
Ortiz or
act?
Casanova?
A legendary person?
Casanova. Who's better? Joel Ortiz.
What are you talking about?
Who's better,
I don't
Joel
understand.
Ortiz or
I don't get
Casanova?
I don't get what you're saying. I don't
I'm
get
just
where you're
I'm
going.
asking you as a
What do you mean?
a rap fan. Who's
It
better?
has to be.
I've never been a
It
Joel Ortiz.
has to be in what format?
Why are you giving me the dirty
All
eye?
right.
My
Boy, I
All
will
right.
fight you in your own house. Stop playing.
So what are you
It's about
trying?
Uncle Murda.
No. All right. So
I'm broke. He's wilding, bro.
Am I?
I know he's low key wilding, man.
I don't know. Maybe
he's not called. He's not called Joel Ortiz a legend
You
now.
said Joe Budden was a legend.
No, he's not. He's not a
legacy
legend.
So you
a
already said
legacy-
a legend was a legacy act. That's
What I
we
say,
going-
my bro.
That's what you said. You said
the Plug
niggas like
podcast.
KRS and
The Plug
niggas like
podcast
Wu-Tang,
definition
they're
of
legacy
legacy
act.
act is washed.
All right, it's Wu-
I don't want to call
all right,
them
it's
washed.
Wu-Tang, it's Wu-Tang
So
a legacy
calling-
act. It's
Yes,
They
because
are
it's
absolutely
washed.
not.
Oh wow.
Okay, so-
That legend's up.
Pause,
Legacy act.
pause. I fucking call foul. They are absolutely
legend.
not
Wu-Tang is
a
a legacy
legacy
act.
act.
They're
They are
legends,
absolutely a
They're
legend.
legends.
And again,
Legend,
are you
legend,
fucking
legend,
kidding me?
You're right.
Bro,
There's a
okay.
separation. There's a different separation
Cool.
between
Okay,
legacy
that's what you
act.
have to-
Okay, I thought we
Yes,
understand
yes,
that
that's
legacy.
what you have to-
We said and a legend was up here.
Damn, we're talking a lot. I think we did say that
You said to
earlier.
present what
Legacy,
between
and
the two,
then
so you just gotta
everybody
present what
else.
the two is.
Okay.
And then we done.
We did say that earlier.
All right.
I
You
think
didn't say what the difference between a legend. You
I
said
think
a
I
legend
that
was a legacy
off
act.
Mike, I'm not even sure.
Okay,
No,
so
cool.
for now on, a legend and a legacy are not the same thing.
No.
Legend
A legend
here.
is up here.
Legendary
Fine.
legacy act
Fine.
is here.
It's like a nigga that
I don't
you
want to
know
call
he's a
somebody,
classic
yeah.
nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody we know that
Right.
they had,
He
they had
spit
one or
hot
two
bars.
But
hot
he's not
songs.
a legend.
What's
That
his
had
name?
one or two hot songs.
What's his name?
Peter
the
Guns,
radio.
legacy act.
Peter
Nah,
Guns is
nah.
a legacy act.
Peter
Banks-
Guns.
He sings.
Is Banks a
go.
legacy act or a legend?
Definitely legacy act. Yayo, legacy act.
Young Buck.
Oh, you're saying it's the whole
Buck,
thing.
legacy act.
The whole facade. It's like, oh, you just.
If you're not
we remember
upper
you from back
echelon,
in- okay.
then you're just a legacy act.
Uncle Murder Legacy
I
Act.
could book you for like $2,000.
Definitions
No,
get
you can't book nobody for
I'm kidding.
$2,000.
If we
I
go
wish
back
you
a
could.
couple of episodes,
I'm gonna cut that out.
the definition
Maybe
is
not. Probably not.
definitely getting distorted now with the legacy act and the legend. I'm telling you.
I don't want to
gonna
get it
be
distorted.
distorted.
Whatever.
It is,
Fuck
but
it
it's
if we get it
cool.
distorted. I'm still bigging you up. I'm saying you have a legacy, and I'm saying you're legendary. There's nothing to take offense to.
So they're both.
So
They're not the same thing,
Well,
though.
we keep
Yeah,
it
you
going.
confusing people now. Let's move on.
Let's keep it going. It's a lot.
But you're
Weird.
with that being said, you guys are here for Joe Budden's beef in 2018.
I am.
I definitely
Not
wanna
really.
hear
Let Joe
Not
Budden come
really.
with some bars. Joe Budden come with some bars.
Definitely coming with bars.
Definitely all
I'm
the way
not
here
for
for it.
it.
probably
Coming
the-
bar. You're like, I'm not for it.
No, Joe Budden come with some bars. I want to hear
Bars.
Eminem response. I want to hear Eminem response to Budden going, yeah, I want to hear that.
That would be
you wanna hear it,
interesting.
bro.
Eminem
It's
wants to
all
do it.
hit
But
beat.
is
Eminem
M
wants to
going to
do
do
that.
it
That's what I
because
wanna hear.
M right now is trying to say he's trying to get back.
Yeah, M's
he
gonna
wants
say,
to be
I
this
didn't
new
say Joe
person.
Budden's
Em's gonna
name.
get to it.
Yeah,
Em's gonna get
I
right
don't
to
think
it.
he's
Em's
gonna-
gonna have his
If
back.
Joe says
He's
his
gonna take
name,
4
though.
months. If Joe's
Joe's not gonna come out and say his name now.
He's gonna hop right into
No,
it.
he's not.
Give him 4
Yeah.
months.
Joe's not gonna
Em's
come out and say his
so
name. It's gonna take
funny.
M to actually come out and
Em's
say
so
something before Joe says
But
something.
the
Em's
thing
gonna
with
get to
M
that
is
money.
that M can say
is
his
gonna-
name and
yeah,
M
he
don't
don't
have
want
to
that
say
word.
his
Joe
name and
gonna
it's still
destroy
going to
him
be
on
the
a
same
long
thing.
winded
I don't know if Emily wants that
Guys,
word.
honestly, is it nothing but a win for Joe regardless?
It's always one for
Regardless,
Joe.
it's
Like,
a
even
win
if
for
Joe
Joe.
comes
Of
back with
course,
bars,
promotion.
It has
even if
nothing.
he gets
He's a
washed,
YouTube
His
nigga.
show is
in
about
the
to be on.
craziest
His
way.
show is about to be on Revolt.
He's about to be lit.
Okay,
He's about to be
he
lit.
just had
I
a
don't
baby
know about
boy.
that. We need to
So
get
his social
numbers on that.
influence
Budden's about
right
to be
now.
lit. He's about to be lit. Budden's about to be lit.
So do you think he should just come out for no reason?
No,
Why
no,
not?
no.
I don't know, but
no.
you
No.
also said early before that you can't be a rapper and then a host
I agree.
guy.
If you're-
you
if
can't
you're
mix
doing
the
that,
two.
it's-
So if he's being a host guy, he
But
can't really respond.
M's,
It
too
wouldn't
many
make
people
sense.
saying his name
Yeah.
now. But just don't. If you're gonna cross the mic and be on this side and decide to interview niggas, you can't.
He did his
like, you
job. He
can't.
did his job. He was
And
unbiased.
I agree.
And
I'm
he
gonna go
didn't
back
even-
to say I'm here for it 'cause as a rap fan. I'm here for it. But as like
That's his
somebody
job.
like
That's his job,
that's
dog.
behind the mic, I'm not here for it because it's like
When he's behind that camera, that's his job.
I feel like you're gonna have a bias when some people are gonna come in your
No, I
presence.
feel
You're
that you
gonna, and
could-
anybody's
I mean,
gonna. We
I-
all
but
have
you
bias.
have
Like
to-
I'd have bias if I was in front of somebody I didn't agree with.
Did he call the album trash though?
He did.
Academics
No, he called
kill,
that. He called
academics
the
kill
single
M.
trash. But he
He's
said
like,
he
yo,
said what we
M's
say. He's
album
like
is
it's not for
ridiculous.
me. It's just not for me.
Yeah,
But he did say the album was. He said the album artwork was trash.
it was.
It was trash. He said Walk on Water was trash, and it was trash.
Walk on
He said
Water.
that white boy, black boy.
That was what got me.
That
I
shit was
like, I'm
trash.
done. When you
also.
said that black boy,
Bro,
I
that
was
shit
like,
was
yo,
trash,
you
bro.
done.
That was
Yeah.
to me. That's the
Done.
worst song.
Super done.
Eminem
Don't do no
has
Black
ever-
Panther shit.
Don't ever do that
You the
again.
It was a
same
great
boy that was
single.
saying nigger when you was a young boy. We're not doing that, Em. Don't try to switch
wow.
the manuscript and try to flip it. We not
Really,
doing
nigga?
it. I really know you. You a trailer park white boy bull and hang out with niggas now. And
On
now
the
you
8
tryna
Mile
act
and
like you-
shit.
Don't do
Stop
Black
playing.
Panther
Don't do
M.
that.
I'm sorry.
So he's
And I
just-
fuck with Detroit.
He's Tekashi.
So it is a trash
Okay.
album.
So
And
he's
I fuck with
Tekashi and
Royce.
Jace.
Fucking love Royce,
no,
baby.
I love Royce. I love
Love
Royce.
Royce.
Royce is a
Love
legend.
Royce.
But don't do the Black Panther
Royce
M.
to me
Royce
is
is a legend.
legendary.
Royce is a legend.
Royce is a legend.
Yeah, Royce is a legend.
a legend.
Damn near body M on a couple of those songs back.
He
in the
has
day.
definitely bodied
He
him.
body him
Love.
on Bad versus Evil. Like
Mm-hmm.
that kiss. Ooh,
Was that M's hottest
yes.
verse in the last 10 years? Yes, right.
No, because he was like
That's a
Bad
long
versus
ass
Evil
time. That's a long
had a
ass
lot of
time.
nice
You
M
said
verses
10
too.
years.
That back.
You said
Sorry.
That was actually low.
That was actually a low key, a decent ass
underrated.
album. And I just want people to
right.
understand
That
that
is
that
true.
little
I forgot
single
about
with Bruno Mars had nothing to do with the rest of that motherfucking album. That was
I
a
feel like the single
serious
with Bruno
album.
Mars was lit. What was the
I
single
mean,
with Bruno Mars?
it was lit,
I
but
feel
I
like
mean,
that joint was
but that's
lit.
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
remember the
Outside
song.
of that single, that whole like there was so many other songs on there that could have easily been a single, easily.
Agreed. I agree.
Yeah.
All right, so I am wrong with that. So last 3 years, obviously, because he didn't drop anything. But what's next? We already talked about that. We want to hear. I want to hear more. Ike wants to hear more. You don't want to hear any more.
Unless he's going to be personal M, mad at everybody,
He's
or
mad. He's mad.
funny
Bro,
M,
he's
where it's
mad.
kind of comical.
He's mad.
I don't want to hear that shit.
He's mad.
He is not mad
I need
enough.
that
He's
drug.
mad.
I need
not
that
mad
on
enough.
drugs
Politically
M.
mad.
He's not mad
I need
enough.
that on drugs.
He might have
ready to
got back.
kill
He's
not
his
mad
girls.
enough.
I need that M.
Because
He
the
needs to kill
numbers
his
look
mama.
He's
I
sad. He's
love
sad.
that.
Bro,
He's not
the
mad.
numbers look
Cleaning out my
spooky
closet.
to
He's
him.
sad. He's not mad.
I need
Bro,
that guy.
imagine the numbers to him.
He
It looks
sounds more
real
disappointed
Yeah.
than mad.
Yeah, I need
He sounds sounds more disappointed than mad.
I need angry M.
We need
I
angry.
you know what?
Like,
I need on drugs.
I need him to drive that on a Schuylkill in rush hour and then make an album.
I need Stan.
Because he gonna be hella angry.
Yeah.
I need that Stan M.
Damn, how did
I
we
need
go
that
from that
renegade
to-
M.
All right.
Ooh,
So-
that renegade now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's what we need. That's That's
that
what we
was
need.
him and Royce. You know that was a song with him and
Yeah,
Royce.
and
That was
he
not
was
him and
killing
Jay.
shit. He was
that was
killing
him and Royce,
shit.
and they took Royce off the song and
And
put
then
Jay
put Jay
on
on it. Yeah,
But
I know.
I wonder why.
We'll never
still-
get that again.
I need
wonder
that
why.
8
We'll get that
Mile
at him.
M.
I think
I need
him
an
and
8 Mile
Royce-
soundtrack M.
He was like,
I only
Royce,
need one
dog,
more
you can't
chance,
do that to
whatever
me
the fuck
again.
he said.
Guys.
You only get one shot at
know,
him.
I think-
I need that you only got one,
I
you only
want
get
it.
one
But he
shot at
said
him.
when
want
he
it.
came out with Bad vs. Evil, he said that album was something that he owed Royce for a long time. Like,
no, he definitely owed Royce a lot
yeah, like
for that.
And speaking of owing people, what about Uzi and Drama now?
No, all right, damn. Really though?
Yes, let's talk about that because
All right,
I
let's
saw
go
that
to the
on
next
Twitter
thing.
when it actually happened. Because of course I follow all of them.
Damn,
so
I didn't even get that. I wanted to get the tweets up.
yes,
So Uzi and Drama.
yes,
little
I
bit
saw
of
when Drama posted it, and then I saw when Uzi posted that comment to that
I saw it
person.
immediately.
I saw immediately, and then I was like, ooh, he came back for the kill, rock star.
All right, let's look up these tweets. See if they even still had it up. See, I thought it was because he said.
Yeah, no, Uzi had the one where he said, "Don't sign to an artist or a DJ."
And if y'all do sign, don't sign.
Right.
To
That's on that fake shit.
Sign to a rapper or a DJ. It's just easier when time comes for the fake shit.
Right.
And then Drama said,
Let's state
Let's
the
state the
facts.
facts.
Who's
Let's
see who's really on some fake
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
And then if
And
y'all
he
do
said,
sign
if I was
to a
given
major.
advance
Yeah.
to my young followers, do you have a guilty conscience or something?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was giving
Now,
them advice to my
that's
young
a
followers.
passive aggressive
who got
bullshit ass response from Uzi right there. Like, come on, dog. Like that you
We
was
all knew
not
what you were
giving
doing.
advice to your young
mad
followers.
about that he
you may
signed
be
early.
giving advice, but you was throwing a shot
But
at the
what
same
is
time.
Drama
he
should've
mad
said
about
shit,
though?
though.
He signed early. He didn't had no hit out. He signed with DJ Drama. DJ Drama knew he was lit. And then once he got lit, he was like, "Damn, I signed this bullshit ass contract.
Right.
Niggas is offering
Exactly.
me stupid money,
Exactly.
and I can't
he
get out of it
get
because
out of
I'm
this
tied
contract
up
right now.
I'm
That's
gonna
exactly what
go in
happened.
that chokehold.
That's exactly what happened.
Why are
what
niggas
it
still
is.
doing
That's
this
exactly
though?
because
I mean, I
Wiz
guess
was
that's
going
the
to give
game.
him a killer deal. Like Wiz was trying to
I
get
thought he
him
was signed to
so
Wiz.
bad.
signed.
I know he was gonna
He
give
was
him an
trying to
M.
get him
He was
so
already
signed. He was gonna give him a
bad. I
couple
know he
M's.
was already
Yeah, he's
signed,
already
but
signed.
Wiz was trying to get him out of
was.
that contract.
I
And
thought he was
Drama
signed
was
to
like,
Wiz.
Nah.
fuck out of
He was
here.
supposed to be
So-
signed to Wiz.
Drama was like,
then it got
no.
shut
But let me
down.
tell you something right now.
I got this nigga on tour with Fallout
and Taylor
Boy.
Gang, Uzi on Taylor Gang, I see that. That's something I don't see. If I don't see Uzi by himself, I see him with somebody like Taylor Gang.
And if he was on Taylor Gang,
him
he'd
and
be
Wiz, I can
fucking
see that.
Exactly.
out
That's
of
a
here
crazy
for
tour.
life.
Guys,
Exactly.
He'd be out of here for life.
Exactly.
They got similar fans also.
All right. Uzi's out of here without anybody. Like,
I
he's
know,
Yeah, he
but
is.
Wiz
But I'm
don't
just
give him
saying,
that
if he
longevity
was
push,
with a
so he'd
tie,
be
if
over
he
there
tied into
career-wise.
I think they're
somebody,
playing him the right
Wiz
way.
would have
but
been that
he's just
perfect
eager.
But at some point, you
tie-in.
want
I
to
think
build
he's
some
just-
shit.
I
Like,
Taylor Gang would have been
Bro,
that
he already
perfect
built
tie-in.
it. Bro, Uzi's a legend.
Uzi doesn't need him. What I'm
Damn,
saying
that's
is that if
crazy,
he
though.
was connected
Okay,
to
I
some,
get
I mean, I
some
wanted to get to that
artists,
later
yes.
because I want to get to that later. All right,
Yeah,
so
no, we get to
Uzi's
it.
a legend. We don't really have to. We can go back and forth about a lot of
Okay.
semantics and shit here.
Boy
But,
said he's a legend.
not to me.
just throw this
Look
shit
at me.
out
No,
there,
not to me and you,
Niggas drop
bro.
one
To these
song or a
kids.
couple of songs. These niggas
See,
are
I don't
legend.
think you're really understanding
It's
the
like,
way.
wow, I feel you, but I'm just like,
When I'm
damn.
a
Okay, so
Let the
what
nigga
is
put the
considered a
work
legend
in.
for you?
You got to put work in.
Okay.
You got to
he
drop
put work in.
classics.
He has put work
He
in.
Two
dropped
classic
classics.
albums. Two classic albums.
He dropped two.
What's the two classic albums?
Oh,
I can
Love
play
is
all
Rage
the
1
way
and Love is
through.
Rage
how
2.
many? Wait, how many?
These
How many
kids
songs
top
on the
to
first one's on the
bottom.
second one though?
Not a whack song.
right.
How many songs on the first one's on the second one though?
Let's all
how many
remember
songs
that,
on the first one?
guys.
Like
I want to. Let's all remember that art is
I fuck with Uzi
That's,
though. I just what I'm
objective.
saying.
It very.
Are they
so
classic
not
albums?
to us. We're all over the age of 30. We're all legendary acts.
I don't know who he's talking about.
So legacy acts. I didn't even put legacy. Legendary acts. So these kids,
Nigga's so
that's all they know, bro.
millennial.
That he is a legend. He's gone. He is.
a legend.
It's semantics. It's all semantics. Go ask a 16-year-old. To you, he's not. To you, he's not. And that's fine. It doesn't matter. That's not even the point. That's not even
I
the
say
point.
you gotta let.
I don't really
you
want
gotta
to go
let
back and
people
forth.
put more work in. They're so young,
not- I'm
bro.
not saying that.
Give them a little bit more work. That's
I
all.
think to these kids,
I
they
feel
think
you.
he's a
He
legend.
He has a classic song.
He
I
does
can't say-
have a classic
I can't say he's
I'm
a
with you,
legend
like,
though.
He probably if he got killed or
does.
smoked or something.
Because all my friends are dead. Gonna be played at a lot of funerals
Yeah,
from
all
now
my
on.
friends
All my
dead.
friends
That
is
would
dead
be
is
the
fire.
worst thing for hip hop if he
All
ever
my
died.
friends is dead as fire.
He
yeah.
would be.
He'd be a legendary. He'd be
This
legendary.
niggas would hold this nigga up with like Big and Pac, legendary. That's what they would do.
Oh,
That's
the
what
young
these
bulls
kids would
and the
do.
young
I think so.
Okay.
I definitely think
It
so.
would be,
do
and
that.
Drum and them have all these probably all the shit probably that he recorded.
I think so.
All this nigga the shit that his nigga's mad about, they got all those shits.
Right.
If this nigga ever, anyway, I don't know. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
We were talking about Uzi
But
and drama.
Uzi and drama, that
Shout
shit
out
was.
to Uzi.
They
Right,
needed
shout
to
out
take
to
that off
Uzi.
Shout
mine.
out
I
to
don't
Lil
think.
Uzi. You're a
I
rock
was-
star, baby. You're a
fuck
rock
with
star.
you.
I fuck with
I
you
think
heavy.
drama was wrong for coming back at him in public, but I think Like
I
we
mean,
said, this shit is wrestling.
Tired.
No,
He's
this is
tired
wrestling.
of getting
If
played
you
all
gonna
the
come
time.
back and
You're
say
in-
the facts, then someone need to say the facts. Then
yeah, and drama.
don't put it out in the atmosphere, and then everyone will be quiet for the rest of the day.
And Drama's tired of this shit. Like, you're signed
Yes.
to that motherfucking contract. Eat a dick, Lil Uzi. And,
You want
like,
money.
I'm about to get
But
paid
are
off
we-
of you until you
About
get
to
out
be
this
rich.
motherfucking contract.
So we're cool
It
with
is
that
what
because
it
it's Uzi,
is.
though.
About to finally
But
get
if
out
it
of
was
land.
Lil Wayne,
it
we're
has
not
nothing
cool with
to
it.
do with anybody else. Lil Wayne is getting fucked too.
Man, that's just not
and
cool.
he needs to
And
take that
Locks was the
DNA
same, but
test
we were all,
already.
yo, let the Locks free the Locks, did he? Because we like the Locks. Mood, TM88, we all agree. I mean, me and you
rocking,
agree.
rocking,
That shit's
fire,
rocking. I think
classic
so.
shit.
I think that's what he's. I think
Classic
he's
shit.
mad because I think he has
TM88
more
got a sound,
songs
man. He's-
like
he a
Mood
good- he a good
in
producer.
like ready to go,
Yeah.
and they're not releasing it, and
Well-
because they're slow rolling. And I agree with them slow rolling the process because. You can't get Uzi confused with a lot of these niggas that are just dropping too much music at one time and just saturating the game. Uzi's different. That's why I'm saying when he does drop something, they know. Drama has a good ear and he knows it's gone. When they drop something, it's gone.
Well, taking this back to last
He a
week.
DJ going
So,
around the world, so he know. Yeah.
Uzi's probably frustrated because he's probably recording daily. He probably
Niggas
has
is
songs
offering
like
them checks.
Right.
And it's
niggas
just
is
like-
offering them big
Well,
checks. Like, yo, get
he's
out
not
that
getting-
I'm
contract.
tired.
I'm over
I'm
it.
tired of
How
recording
much
the
of
same
the
songs.
how much of the Uzi drama shit is fucking fucking with Team 88? Because
They have a
last
whole
week,
mixtape. They have a mixtape.
last week he was like, I'm not getting paid. So you think
Right.
Uzi's
Oh,
saying this
same
shit right
thing.
now is because like,
Same
well,
thing.
this is why he's not getting paid because of
Yeah.
this fuck fake shit right here.
Well, they have a whole mixtape. TM88 said we have a whole mixtape, and they're just not letting him
Okay.
release it. So
Okay.
I think this is all part of it.
Okay, so
I
I-
think Moods is part of it. That's why after TM88, I think that song came out after he
Yeah.
complained, and I think that's why they threw it out there. They were like, "All right, yeah, we got something.
Yeah.
we got some. We got a little bit of something here." And then Uzi now complains, and it's artists are always going to complain because they're never going to feel like they're making the money. The business guys that sign them are signing them because it's a business. And I always think it's going to be that way until the end of time because somebody's got to make money off of somebody, unfortunately. And that's why you do shit independent like the
Uzi
Plug
got- Uzi
Podcast.
got a
And that's why we doing our here. That's why we ain't
bad
signing to
fucking
nobody.
deal, yo.
Unless Puff comes to check. We take a couple
And just
million.
clean up
Yeah, I
that
mean,
old deal.
$1 million
Get him out
each,
of
bro.
the deal.
$1 million each.
Yeah.
You can
They
take
probably
that.
want a
I'm
couple
just
of million to
saying.
get him out of that shit.
Man.
Oh, they're done. No, they're
They
never
probably-
letting him
Drama
go.
probably
I
let him
already
go.
said what he is. He is what he is, and I'm not repeating myself.
Yeah.
I said it, and I'm going to keep saying what I said.
Yeah.
He is what he is.
Who?
He says he's a
Uzi.
legend. He says he's a legend.
Yes.
Yes, he was a rock star legend.
I'm not
he's
going
a-
to take it back. I said what I said.
He's a
He
rapper
is. He's
legend.
gone.
He says he's a legend
Whether or
in
not
general.
we want to believe it or not, we agree.
I
He's a
agree.
legend.
He
I like
he
that.
just has a persona, like I said. Once I saw that powerhouse shit, I was
And he
done with
stole
him.
Mick Jagger's
And he's rocking.
whole
He got
flow.
the people with him. The people with him. That's important.
People
You know.
is so with
They
him.
rock
Philly
with him
like
heavy, yeah.
like stood
No.
up for this nigga.
Nah,
I don't
My
think
son
they
was
did,
singing
though.
it.
They
They
didn't do it
really
in the
did.
beginning.
Word for word.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they really did.
No, they didn't. No, I'm not doing. We're not doing that. We're not
Okay.
even going to get
Youngins
into
are-
that.
the
Well, that's a
youngins
whole.
rocking.
We can actually probably get that a little bit later. All right. So let's go into TD that we talked about last week. They're doing the soundtrack for Black Panther.
Isn't that awesome?
It is
Who's
awesome.
going to go see Black Panther? Like, did you already have your ticket?
Yeah,
Yo, guys,
everybody
I'm not
see
gonna lie.
that.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
That's
Scared.
only
I got my
right.
tickets
It's gonna
already.
be. I think
I'm
it's gonna have
scared.
cops outside. I think it's gonna be
I'm
a
scared.
lot.
I think the Tiki Torture might pull something. I'm scared.
It's gonna be lit.
Just guys, if you go to watch what theaters y'all go into.
Exactly. I'm
and
going to
Watch what's
Doylestown.
going on. I'm just saying.
going to Doylestown.
This would be a good
I'm not
movie for the
Doylestown,
Tiki
they-
Tortures
they
to
gonna be
really
out there.
I'm not
wilding out. I'm just saying. But
Yeah.
anyway, I don't really put. I mean, I
They
didn't put
probably
that on
gonna
air,
have that
but
one
I'm
stick,
feeling
the
that
smallest
way.
theater, all the way in the back corner. I'm gonna be
Let me
right
just
in
say
that. I'm gonna be right in Doylestown
that.
watching that shit with
Who
like
that?
Don't you
5
remember
other
no damn
people in the
Tiki Torch?
theater.
You gonna be
Who just
about
came in
that
the
damn
theater?
Tiki
Fuck outta
Torch
here.
life.
Oh, he looking like a one. He looking. I'm
You
getting
come at
out.
me with
I'm
that
gonna
damn
see the
Tiki
next-
Torch and not be about
Can
that
I
Tiki
just get
Torch
a-
life. You
I'm
gonna
gonna get a ticket for
torch
the
your
next
damn
one.
self.
I'm
We
gonna get a
gonna
ticket for the
get
next
Tiki
one.
Torch the fuck out this motherfucker.
But anyway,
And Moose is a hell of a flammable.
oh
with
my
that
God.
with that being said, I ain't trying to be racist.
Burn those
I'm just
khakis.
saying, y'all Tiki Torches.
I'm just saying.
There's a movie called Black Panther.
You know, there's
I'm
a
just
reason why they put it out in
saying. I'm just
February,
saying.
Black History
Go
Month.
straight
Like,
back
And
to
it's
it.
already broke Fandango numbers. Shout out
Exactly.
to fucking
and every Marvel
ever broke record already. It already breaking records.
Keep them Tiki Torches at Walmart, man. That's all I gotta say.
Stay away from the movie theater that night. Y'all won't. They won't do it. They might do it.
It'll
I'm
probably
scared.
be on
I'm
somebody's
scared.
Amazon
I'm scared.
stick.
I don't really want to stick
I'm
on that,
trying
but
to
let's
figure
move
that out.
on.
Who's gonna have it on their
Let's move
Amazon
on
stick
now.
first?
But they dropped the song this week.
I'm making sure I go to a movie theater for Metal Detector though. I ain't. Hood, the
What's
hood
the
movie
name of
theaters
this
is the safest
single?
ones right now. The hood movie theaters is the safest ones right now. Shit.
I'm gonna see you right there on Broad Street.
What's the name
Right
of this
there
song?
in the
At Temple campus. At the Pearl. Yeah.
With that being said, they finally dropped the song. Well, they dropped the song last week. We talked about it a little bit.
SZA, not
SZA and
Kendrick.
Kendrick song. Very
Pretty hot.
poppy, very mainstream. SZA sounded like a pop star on it. They
Yep.
did a great job. I'm so proud of them for
TDE.
doing that. It's not for me,
Gotta hear,
but
listen to
That's for me.
SZA John, man.
it's
I
for
heard
you.
SZA's hot,
It's for
man.
you. See, it's for you. It's not for me. I'm not,
Her
that's not on
album's
my
tough.
I
playlist.
don't think I've even heard it.
People
You
like
didn't
hear it?
SZA. I
That's
gotta
lit.
get into
I love-
see what she
yo.
rocking,
I
man.
love SZA. I
But
think
if
I
she
actually
like
want
Lauryn
It's
Hill,
about
I've
time.
really
It's
been
about
contemplating- I've
time
been
for
thinking about
SZA.
this a
That's
lot.
why I'm happy because she's been in the game for a minute and it's just her time right now, and I'm so happy for her.
So the name of the song that came out is called "King's Dead" by J-Rock
Okay.
and Kendrick Lamar and Future. Now,
Okay.
Ooh,
Good
now I heard
combo.
that.
Smooth.
Now that one crazy.
when I heard it initially,
Yeah.
first off, the first person that jumps out, J-Rock.
J-Rock.
Course.
J-Rock.
Came
But
out-
he's the
Been
man.
talking that shit. Been talking
Most
They
underrated.
always talking
One of
that
the most
shit.
underrated rappers
They
out there.
talking, always talking that
Been
shit.
talking that shit.
Been J-Rock been talking that shit though on some real shit.
One of the most underrated people out there. man.
Ever.
So after his verse,
Ever.
I was like, "Oh
Ever.
my god, this song's about to be great." Future came on and futured. He did a
that's what he
future.
does. That's what he always does.
And then he featured for a little bit, and then he went into some odd like.
Is future like an adjective? Like, are you just using like
I just
he
made it up.
featured
I just
and
made it up.
Just future the shit.
it's about the future the fuck out of it.
Future just came out there and
I made
preached the
it up.
shit.
I just made it up.
Futures is like the new. Futures like
did.
John now.
But then he came with some odd like cadence, like he tried to be Kendrick, like.
Like the new Freezer shit.
He starts doing some weird flow, and I'm like, this
New
is
Freezer
not
flow.
for me. And then Kendrick came on, and I thought Kendrick was gonna kill it, and he didn't. Look, I love Kendrick. We had a whole half an hour discussion before we even came on the air about Kendrick. I love Kendrick.
Right.
This is not the one. Kendrick sometimes when he's
Maybe
on
he was trying to
featured
let
on
J-Rock
other people's
shine.
songs, he does this thing where he just gotta
Right.
get lazy.
Which I
And
agree
just
with.
like,
Moment. What
yeah.
are they trying to
I
let
mean,
J-Rock
in,
get
Kendrick,
involved
in Kendrick's defense, he hurt man. No, he's like, that's what your niggas want to hear is ad libs.
I'm not defending him. He didn't. This is
He's
not
like, y'all
the
want to hear
one
some
for
ad
me.
libs? I'm gonna use some ad libs.
But is it gonna win with the features? Just having the features.
He did do what he
just
did.
having
What,
future
honestly,
on it.
if it
He
was
did what he
anybody
had to
else and
do.
they spit this, I'd probably be like, "Oh, that shit's lit." But I know the capacity of
They
him.
can do
And the
better.
same way I turned down M for his shit, the same way I'm gonna do him.
So
for
you
this.
rate him on the curve?
Definitely.
What about the beat? The
Everybody's
beat don't
rating
pass him
Beat.
through. The beat don't push him through.
No, you gotta grade him on the curve. You grade him on the curve.
classic Kendrick.
I'm gonna tell you why you grade.
Beat
I'm gonna tell
switch
you
up
why you.
halfway through the verse,
Right.
and then the second half he killed it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why you grade him on the curve because you're supposed to be the best rapper in the game right now.
He is
And
the best
every
rapper.
time you get on
Not
a
supposed
microphone-
to, not supposed to. Let's
But you on
let's
TDE,
not let's pay
J-Rock
respect
ain't
now.
really get his shot yet. Let
J-Rock
J-Rock
murdered.
shine.
Right.
by
Yeah,
it.
That-
J-
I
look,
think
look,
that's
J-
good.
look, look.
Thank you.
I'ma come with a light verse.
But you know what?
J-Rock like movement
Let's get
together.
his shit rocking.
But you know what?
Yes.
J-Rock is
Schoolboy
always
Q is
spitting.
lit. Schoolboy Q
Thank
is
you.
lit.
Yeah, J-Rock is always spitting.
Schoolboy
now.
Q is lit.
Schoolboy
so we
Q
trying
can
to get
make
everybody
songs.
lit.
I mean, 'cause J-Rock body
need
Lil Wayne.
J-Rock to come
That's
out
the
now.
difference.
Like,
J-Rock ain't lit yet, so I'm
J-Rock
trying to
say
get him
they're not
lit.
making good songs around J-Rock.
J-Rock lit to the connoisseurs, but he not lit to the masses. He need to get. He need them. He need the
Exactly.
feature list.
Exactly.
He need that feature
I
list,
like
bro.
that. I like
You need
that.
that
That
feature
is
I
list,
true.
bro.
That is true.
Yo, that's a clip right there. That's
They need
going
that
online.
feature
When you
list,
hear this
bro.
on Instagram,
And maybe that's why they dropped this
J-Rock
song
J-Rock
first
for
of
the
all.
say it
bro.
again. J-Rock for the connoisseurs.
Connoisseurs for the
real.
connoisseurs,
But it's not for the masses.
But you know what's so crazy?
That's why we call it timeout.
I heard
Ike
J-Rock on
That's why we call him
Pandora.
Ike Stradamus
I
out here.
heard him on
See the future.
Pandora in like 2000.
He's a real future over here.
I
I love
heard
J- I love
J-Rock on
J-Rock.
Pandora.
J-Rock's
and
always
I
been lit.
listened to Come
J-Rock's
Home and I was
always
just
been-
like,
J-Rock was the
what?
first one to make it out of all of them. He had the song
Exactly, he
with
really
Wayne.
was.
And he bodied
Him
Lil
and
Wayne.
Really was.
And he bodied Lil Wayne.
He body Wayne.
He bodied Lil
I
Wayne.
gotta go back and listen
He
to that
bodied
again.
Lil Wayne.
But Wayne, that's how I heard it because I heard the song because of Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne did kill his verse.
Yep.
Let's
Lil
I
Wayne,
heard
no,
J-Rock
Lil Wayne
on
verse.
Pandora.
Lil Wayne verse was good.
Yeah, when you say it like that, Lil Wayne's did kill it, but it was surprising to hear somebody like even we didn't know come through. Did the hook? I think he did the hook too, right? I think he did the hook and the verse
and he
murdered
he
it.
had a first
Like,
verse and a second verse.
and I-
Man, first
and
verse
that
and
was
third
the
verse.
first time we had even heard of TDE. So the fact that J-Rock, I think out of respect, Kendrick didn't really kill it the way he should have. And I'm in my mind gonna believe that's the way things happened.
It's probably a lot of songs on the album that Kendrick's gonna be on.
Yo, it's gonna be fire.
I hope so.
I want 12 songs. I don't want it to be too much.
Well, how many songs was on Compton though soundtrack?
Content soundtrack was
Don't say it. Don't
was
say it.
great. It's not for me,
It's
but
not
it
for-
was good for
okay.
other people.
Thank you.
Classic beats, classic Dre. Not for me.
It wasn't for me either, but
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for making
There are 4 songs I like
the
on there.
Compton soundtrack. He
There was about 4 songs I like on there.
Compton soundtrack. Because what was the last lit soundtrack?
Bodyguard? Whitney Houston?
Come on, bro. What are we doing here? This nigga said bodyguard.
Waiting XL?
What are we doing here?
Waiting
Don't
XL?
ever date me. I'm just I might
Okay,
cut that off.
8 Mile soundtrack?
Yes, nigga. There we go. There we go. No, you know what it was?
Now,
Actually, on low key.
soundtrack was kind of
Low-key?
decent. No.
Wait.
No, low-key,
Bright.
I got you.
Low-key, Bright.
Backstage.
Backstage.
Go backstage.
No.
Is that a soundtrack?
What's the John with the
Backstage.
Johns? The bank movie with the Johns.
Set it off.
Set It Off.
Set it off.
But that's taking us back to that. I'm sorry. I know, but I just had to name that because I love that soundtrack. I'm sorry. You know what?
Nigga said set it off.
I take it back. But no. Somebody just had
no. What's the other one?
What's the movie with the
Jay-Z.
Love and
superheroes?
Basketball?
No.
Reasonable Doubt.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Reasonable Doubt is a movie to what?
No. Kingdom Come.
No.
Not Kingdom Come.
No.
American Gangster. I'm sorry.
American Gangster.
My bad.
No, that was a good.
movie.
Actually,
No, Reasonable Doubt was like a little movie.
actually, that was.
No, that
good.
Streets is watching.
Yeah.
Streets is watching.
Streets is watching.
Okay, that's something.
That's like
Streets was
extra
watching.
Thomas.
Yeah.
For sure.
Streets was
I
watching.
mean, he came
yes.
right back in.
Yeah, that was a decent soundtrack, but
Love Jones. That was a good soundtrack.
that was a pretty good
No.
soundtrack.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Come on,
That
man.
soundtrack is lit though. Listen to it. It's all old songs. No, but somebody did have a good soundtrack recently.
Foxy Brown.
Bright soundtrack's not bad.
Yeah, Bright soundtrack
Bright
was pretty
soundtrack.
good.
Yeah, Brown
not
soundtrack is
bad.
pretty good. Marshmallow.
What's the Creed soundtrack's not bad.
What?
Creed?
Meek Mill's song on Creed? Yeah.
Oh, the movie
Meek Mill with
Creed.
Tory Lanez.
I thought you were about the
Meek Mill,
group.
Tory Lanez.
I thought you were about the group, though.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes,
Meek
there
Mill.
is.
Yeah,
songs
that was
was
called
fucking-
We ain't all
I
turning
heard that
on
shit
either.
before this fucking
We ain't talking about
Yes,
that Creed.
there is.
I'm sorry. I'm like, what? Creed? Who the fuck is listening to Creed right now,
The
dog?
soundtracks that were
good,
like
though. That
really,
was
really.
good.
Oh, you know what was a good soundtrack? How High.
How High was a great
That was a
soundtrack.
great soundtrack. Yup.
So they have a lot to go against. But no, I'm still even talking about what's the joint with Harlequin and Joker?
Suicide Squad.
That was
Suicide Squad was a good soundtrack.
To me, that's what y'all are really going against. Like, can you beat that soundtrack? That soundtrack.
No, I
That
got
was
one.
pretty
I got
good. It
one.
had a
I got one that's
pretty-
better
it
than
had
all of them.
It had a bunch of really great singles
La
on
La
there.
Land.
Heathens?
La La Land.
I'm not doing this.
That song with Kalani was
La La
like,
Land. Oh, Rizak. Funny.
I hate musicals. If you
Didn't it win
knew
a
me
Grammy?
personally, I hate musicals.
Chicago.
I'm not doing it.
Chicago was good.
If it's not a Disney film with
High School?
animation, you break out with random music. I'm
Sister
not
Act
fucking
2,
with
that
it.
was a good soundtrack.
Sister Act 2 was good.
Lauren, and I'm a big Lauryn Hill fan.
Lauren was on
Joyful,
Lauren.
joyful.
Sister Act 2 was a great
That's my shit right there.
You know, I don't even
soundtrack.
fuck with gospel music like
That's
that.
my movie in a low key.
Yeah, on the low, I've
On the
been
low,
watching
that's
that
my
every
Sister
Sunday
Act-
on
Sister Act 2 is my
HBO, one
movie
of
on
the
the low.
weird HBO channels.
Where we at with it?
All right.
I see that
so
shit. I
let's,
secretly DVR that shit.
So this week
is
I
that?
listened to a new album. Lil Skies dropped a new album. PA.
Yeah,
We are
Stand Up.
You cool.
fuck Atlanta Falcons. Philly stand up. Let's get that very clear. So
all
let you
love
know,
to
y'all know
Atlanta,
where we
though.
are
All love to
originating
Atlanta.
from.
I'm from New York. I don't know about
Fuck
all
the Steelers
Right
also.
now, where we are
We're
right
in-
now.
we're in
killed
PA,
y'all.
but-
I know, but where are we right now?
Everybody in Philly that put them bets out, they loving it because they put
But I
up
do
there,
want to
got
stand
that
up because
bread.
Lil Skies is from Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
And
he cool.
What part of Pennsylvania is he
Cole
from?
Bennett.
I honestly,
The white
all
part.
right,
What you
give me
say,
a second.
Doylestown? You say
Nah, I
Doylestown?
said
I
Doylestown
said-
as a joke.
The white part.
It's no, he's
Cole
in the middle.
Bennett, he got the
He's from
Cole Bennett
Norristown.
videos.
Erie?
Cole Bennett's from Chicago. He's the one who really started filming those Chicago
No. I'm
videos.
saying, where's Lil Sky? Lil Sky?
I'm looking it up right now. Hold
Okay.
on.
Somerville.
Lil
I'm
Sky
looking
probably
it up
from
right
Reading
now.
or something.
Altoona.
Probably from Reading.
Altoona. He's around
nigga.
Altoona.
He look
Somewhere
like a Reading,
like,
Allentown nigga. He look like an Allentown nigga.
he do look like
He
an
look like a
Allentown
Reading,
nigga.
Allentown type flow.
Woodland Hills.
Wayne's World, PA.
That sounds like near Pittsburgh.
Is that where
That's
Hershey
a
Park
place.
is at?
Where is
Hershey
that?
Park?
Wayne's World?
That's not a place.
Wayne's World. Wayne's World.
Place.
Yeah, I think it's near Pittsburgh or Waynesburg.
That's not a place.
What? It's for Harrisburg.
I'm not
shit?
believing that's a real town.
It's
Growing up in
definitely
rural PA, where the fuck?
rural
is
was
this?
means the
Where's
suburbs.
rural PA?
is the
Rural
suburbs?
PA is a lot of areas.
But that's
dude.
where I
Shit,
keep
all
on
of PA
hearing.
is rural
I
PA.
think he's just from the cornfields outside of Philly.
Oh, the cornfields.
So
okay.
he's
That's like
so
Allentown
Little
already,
Skies
right?
is from the
Doylestown.
cornfields outside
Lil
of Fel-
Sky.
there's
Yo, but he
Lil
reps
Sky.
that shit in the fullest. If you
That's
look at his
cool.
video, Cornfields all through. I know that part of PA. I've driven through that part of PA.
Okay.
And
To
I'm
get
glad
to
that
other
he
major
rep-
cities.
Yes.
Right. You slid through. Yeah, you
But I'm
slid
glad
through.
that he reps it the way he does.
Dallas.
Anyway,
No, I like that either. I like
Dallas?
Dallas?
Dallas, PA.
No, he's not.
Wayne's World is a
You know where
place
the-
in
you know
Dallas,
where the
PA.
prison is?
No,
that?
it's not.
Get
State
the
prison
fuck
shit.
out
Get the fuck out of here. What
Is
are y'all
that
doing?
Wikipedia?
Y'all naming towns over movies, y'all?
Wow.
No.
Stop that.
What I'm saying is
It's slang.
a store or a venue in Dallas called Wayne's
That's
World.
why you come through.
So maybe he performed in Wayne's World, PA.
Interesting.
But
So
with
you're
that
naming
being
venues
said-
after movies.
Young Bull,
Yeah.
honestly, great album. Not great. All right, let's.
But yeah, it's-
great
How
for-
many songs are
great
on this
for a
album?
full
This great album.
I think it's not great. Let me take it back. All right, I use the word great right now.
Right,
as a
you
little,
did. That's a heavy
little-
word, man. It's like that's a heavy word.
It's a
my
good
dude.
album for somebody's first album.
How many songs
being
on it?
introduced. I'm looking it up right now. Looking
If
it
it's
up.
a 6
I'm
or under, it's an
actually-
EP
it's
for
not,
me.
It's not an EP.
Okay.
It's not an EP. You got different flavors from this kid on this album. That's why I was kind of impressed. I was like, oh, all right.
Oh yeah, you got Wayne's Barrel, not Wayne's World. That's
I
what they.
saw Wayne's World in that shit.
Yeah, they got-
It must
they-
be slang.
Is that shit?
Yeah, they got originally from Chambersburg
14 songs.
and was raised in Wayne's
That's a lot
Barrel.
of songs for a first
All by himself.
album.
All by himself, no features?
Other than that,
No, they had his girlfriend in there too, right?
That's
Oh
impressive.
yeah, who
I'm not
is
doing
who's
that.
the
That's
girl?
impressive.
I mean,
Yeah, who was the dude with the long hair?
girl?
It wasn't a girl, it was a dude though.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
taking your little
He-
intro.
he-
You knew it was a dude.
His buddy with the long hair. His buddy with the long hair.
Jab, uppercut.
Bro,
Jab,
that's why
jab.
if
Yeah,
niggas
he knew
see
that-
you
he
and
knew that was
run
a
up on
boy.
you for calling a nigga a girlfriend, that's where you be taking your insult a
was his
little
home.
too far.
I'm
Yeah,
a
let me just
girl,
say this.
he
Let me
looks
just say
like a
this.
whole
If Lil
girl.
Sky rolls up on me because I call his buddy a girlfriend, I feel sorry for Lil Sky. He gonna
It's the
be.
other niggas holding it. It's the other niggas that
Yeah,
I'm
he-
worried
yeah,
about.
I'm-
He's holding his hair while he's
I'm not worried
puking
about
in the
Billy Bob in the
toilet.
cornfields.
He's like this. That's what little Sky
I'm just saying.
does for
I'm not
his
worried about Billy Bob in the
friends.
cornfields,
He
man. I'm
holds his
cool.
hair.
That's crazy.
They not coming to Philly. I'm cool.
That's crazy.
And
I'm not going to
Wayne's
Waynesboro
World,
because I know those
Waynesboro.
Confederate flags are all across there.
Yo, Waynesboro, you shout us out, and we need to come up there for a show.
No, I am not coming out
Give
of
me
the
that
Confederate
bag.
country.
I'm coming out there, get that bag.
Not for that
Let's be
bag.
clear.
Bag,
But he's
bag
not
will end up
coming.
being a
He's
white
not
sheet.
coming. All right, see,
I want part in the bag.
I'm not taking this too far.
I'm not.
Nigga, I know
He
what
looks
what
like
state
a
we live in.
girl.
All right.
He looks like a girl, flat out. He looks like a girl.
Y'all
Like
just
his
going-
leg is,
hold on,
his hair is
hold on,
long.
hold on.
You know what I'm saying? It's long and flowy, like a freaking
He had on mascara.
commercial and shit, like a shampoo commercial. He's all singing. I mean, come on, like
He had some French
let's
tips.
be
I
100.
can't even hear any of this.
Let's be 100. Like
Yep.
And
his girlfriend, flat out. I'm with you. I'm with you.
She went straight
that
katana on that
is
motherfucker.
Lrac, and that is Stats on the mic.
Lrac.
But back to me, I'm not judging you. He has featured with the same little long-haired nigga on the song with him. All right? He's part of actually. He
Well,
actually
yeah,
has a
if
pretty
you
good
put him in
YouTube following.
cornrows,
And I'm
it
not gonna
might be
slang
a
that
little
nigga.
different. I don't know.
Landon Cube on part of. He's part of some other YouTube following. Landon Cube. He did his thing on those songs. He actually featured well on those songs. He does have long hair and does
Have a soft
like,
voice.
look like Fabio a little bit, and that's where I'll leave it.
Fabio.
Who the fuck is
Like
Fabio?
a Munchkin version of Fabio, dog. What was
I'm
like
just talking about the
5'3".
flowing long hair. You know what I mean?
Zero muscles.
Looks like a damn shampoo commercial.
like,
Fabio mixed with Dexter.
like I wouldn't think Fabio was a woman though.
Oh right.
Touche.
Damn.
Still had breasts, dog.
Heavy.
You gonna stick on
heavy.
that, bro?
Yeah, they fucked him up right there, man.
That's,
They got
that's
Lil
Michael
Sky
Myers
out of
right
here.
there.
I
Like,
swear he had some
With that
bamboo
being said,
earrings in, dog.
Also, this
They
week,
rolled him up and
Mac
fucked him
Miller
up
dropped a song
somewhere.
with Carnage and
yeah,
Made in
I
Tokyo.
saw the artwork for that.
Fire.
Is it? Well,
What, you
anything
talking about
Mac
the Mac
Miller,
Miller shit?
Mac Miller does is fire.
I've been
I'm
fuck with Mac
sorry.
Miller
I've been with
since
Mac Miller
kids.
since forever.
Kids.
I like the video.
Forever.
It
I like
was
Mac
kinda
Miller.
smooth.
Forever.
Original.
Once
and
Fifth
this-
Avenue
That
dropped,
ginger
that
got
was
sold.
it. That's what
And
that's
this
what took
kinda
him over the
leads me
edge.
To my point
That's
here,
what took him over the
where I
edge.
kind of wanted to roll into a topic that, since the Eagles won tonight, and I'm on my PA shit.
Right.
I think PA as a whole needs to get more credit. I feel like in California, we give like in New York, we give boroughs credit, and we like, oh, New York really holds it down. Atlanta, we be like, oh, but they're not all from Atlanta. They're from outskirts, and they embrace their artists a little bit more than we as a PA as a whole stand up for each other. Like Wiz, Mac, we got Wiz, Mac, we got Meek right now, we got Uzi right now, we got P&B right now. We got
Lil
what's my
Skies.
Lil Skies right now. We got what's that little young nigga that I keep bringing up for these?
We got Butter
Y'all
Knife.
just
What's
bought-
his
We
name?
got Mr. Fontaine. We got Mr.
Butter
Fontaine.
Knife nice as
We
shit.
got Butter Knife.
We got Mr.
Yeah.
Fontaine.
Mr. He's from Jersey.
Okay, Camden.
Nah, we ain't counting.
Philly area, dog.
that
Well,
doesn't count.
Camden is considered
No, we're not
East
counting.
Philly
It's
to
across the
me.
bridge, dog.
We're not. Oh, he does use the
And he's
215.
215.
Camden is East Philly.
I'm not counting it. But Lil Dicky. We got Lil Dicky.
And we got Lil Dicky.
We got Lil
The
Dicky.
Asher
actor,
Roth.
Little Dicky, the actor.
Asher Roth.
We got most of the white ones, don't
Don't
we?
do Asher Roth. Don't try to slide it. Don't do that, man. Come on. You can't
not
do
bad,
that
though.
shit,
Asher's
dog.
not bad, though.
Why you trying to throw him in there
He did.
slickly?
He did.
God.
Like, why
My
you
bad, my
niggas always
bad, my
trying to
bad,
slide
my bad,
niggas
my
through
bad.
the cracks, dog?
My bad. That was that nigga. I did not-
That was nice.
I got you hyped, though. I got you hyped.
That was nice. You try to slide Asher. We got Asher.
Yo, we do, though.
Where has he been at?
Fuck it. I'm
We got
throwing
Mad
Asher.
Ox. We got Mad Ox.
Mad Ox. There we go. That's my young bull. We got
Mad Ox is
we got
decent.
We got most of the
Eminem,
white
we got
MCs,
whole
dog.
state property. We got, if we want to keep going, we got the Roots.
Yeah, no, wait.
And I don't really feel like-
Wait. We gotta give respect. We gotta name state property. We can't just say.
No, I'm staying.
Petey Crack. Wait, what is it?
Oskino,
Oshino,
Emilio,
Meek,
Chris and Young Neef,
Young Chris and Young Neef.
Freeway,
Freeway.
Yeah.
Beans.
And
Okay,
Beans.
no, we got them all. We got them all now.
Yeah.
We said everybody. We said everybody. Yeah, we said everybody.
Oskino.
I said Oskino already.
said that
We got.
already.
We gotta give them respect.
Shout
We
out
can't just
to-
say state property.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to everybody.
Because we got some young people.
Scott- Some Phil-
Producer
who else is from
Scott
Philly?
Scott Storch.
It's
Marshmallow.
Yes.
Yeah, Scott
Never
Storch
knew
was
that.
from Philly.
Marshmallow.
He used to fuck with the
Marshmallow.
Roots early in the game.
I
He used to
think
fuck with the
he-
Roots.
is
He
he
was a
from
Philly
there?
boy.
Yeah, Marshmallow's from Philly.
Marshmallow.
He's from Philly.
Yeah, he's from Philly.
Marshmallow's from Philly.
And he making all these. That song with Lil Peep came out this week.
Yep, you got Lrac.
So I'm just saying, I feel like PA needs to come together and really, because I feel like Texas, like they be talking, oh, we got Texas down here. I mean, even
PSP,
though they
Philly
are a
support
little
Philly.
segregated.
We
They
got-
are a little segregated.
we
like
got Tracy
are
Lee.
Houston. What?
Okay.
What?
Oh, he said Tracy Lee.
That's the nigga I've been meaning to bring up instead of Nori. Thank you. Thank you.
It's party time.
Every time I wanted to talk about Nori,
It's
that's the
party
nigga I wanted
Major
to bring
figures,
up.
major
To the
figures.
party.
Killing
Major
it.
figures.
That's
Killing
us.
it.
Yo.
Yo, can they pay Gillian?
What's the guys South
paid
Florida
Gillian?
dudes?
Everybody over there, huh?
Yo,
Philly-
time out.
Philly Most Wanted.
Is he gonna get a TV
Yeah,
show?
Philly Most
already?
Wanted,
I hope Gillian
Bubonic.
King
What's
gets
that
up.
boy name?
He's
What's
so
that boy name?
talented. I love him.
Man, it's been a long
I
time.
love him. One of the
Another
best
boy.
ghostwriters in the game.
How is
Dutch and
Gilly
Spade,
the
Dutch and
Kid
Spade, yeah,
not
Dutch
have
too.
a
He's fire.
and Dutch. Dutch is hilarious. I
Dutch
can
is
understand
fire
why
too.
Dutch.
He's fire though
But
too.
Gilly's a little more
I mean, that
polished.
Joan
like,
Dutchman
Gilly
back
should
in this
have
is
a-
fire.
There's no way Gilly the
Right.
Kid
Vodka too.
should not
Vodka
have a
too.
TV
Cheap
show.
Raw and all them young
I think
bulls,
he's
too.
waiting for the right bag. There's no way nobody threw a bag at
Did
him.
we say
There's no
Uzi?
way Mona Scott did not approach him and be
said
like,
Uzi, yeah.
yo,
We
you
said
want to come
everybody.
to New York?
We
and
made
just
a
kinda
whole,
be
we made a
on-
whole little,
Hip-hop. Are
a
you
whole little
kidding me?
session about Philly rappers, real quick.
If
on the
Gilly was
low.
still
Yeah, but you know he ain't say P&B.
Oh, you
It'd
say
be a rap.
P&B Rock, but that's
I
crazy.
said
I put
P&B. That was like the
in
third
there.
person
Okay,
I
I'm
said.
sorry. All right.
P&B
All right, my
now.
If I
bad.
didn't say it, I'll go rewind back. I'm pretty sure I said it. P&B.
Yeah, I'm not.
And Kerr. I didn't forget Kerr.
Curse
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, Chemist.
Drama too.
Chemist is-
Drama from
Chemist.
Philly.
Chemist is
Drama
crazy.
Philly too.
Black
Chemist is
Thought.
Drama
crazy.
too.
Drama.
Black
Cannon.
Thought, The Roots.
Yo, I
Black
ain't hear the
Thought.
young
He
boy
just said
Rico
it was
Halley, but
double
everybody
that.
say
Okay.
he's hot.
Rico
Everybody
Halley.
say, I haven't
So
heard
I'm
him
just
yet.
saying. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Quilly.
I mean, we keep on naming
Quilly,
Philly
wait,
people.
Quilly, yeah.
We're kind of like making
Lights,
a point of when
cameras.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Lights, cameras.
Lights, cameras,
Charlie
fire.
Baltimore? Is
Fire.
ready?
Fire. Yeah.
Charlie
Fire.
Baltimore from Philly, I
That
think.
new
Fire.
Johnny got
Charlie
too.
Baltimore?
It's fire too.
Lights,
Charlie
cameras,
Baltimore?
Baltimore
fire.
from Philly too, yeah. Lights,
need
cameras,
to- I'm
been
just
fire, though.
saying.
Low key, been fire.
I'm just
Oh,
saying.
Fire
like
for the
been fired,
longest.
like for the
Yeah. You
You got
longest.
Joey,
One
what's
of
his
my
name?
favorite
Joey
albums.
Jahad.
Joey Jahad.
Yeah.
Mike
I'm not
Dow.
taking that out.
Who's Mike Dow? Who's that?
Y'all need to look up that
Who's
nigga.
Mike Dow?
Mike
Yo,
Dow.
and
Like
I'm
Mike
sure there's,
Dowson?
yo,
Mike Dow.
and there's
T-A-W.
people we're forgetting. There's people that don't even make themselves known.
Mike Dow.
That
Heavy
are
Heavy Rounds.
Like these
Huh?
middle
Heavy Rounds. Was that his song?
Who? Mike Dow?
Yeah.
What's his famous song? I never heard of that dude. You must have alliance with him. That sounds like an alliance. You know, you was getting money with him
Bags
back
of
in the day.
beans.
That's one of your
Bags
homies
of
you
beans.
came up with. She said Mike Dow. Like, where are we going? Where
I
are we
just
going?
told this. I just
never
told that
heard
name,
of that
dude.
nigga. Yeah,
He
you
got
get
collection
money
of
with
Birkins.
Mike
Look him
Dow.
up. Look
With
him
that
up.
being
That's
said,
one of my
though,
favorite Philly artists.
Mike
I'm
Dow.
sorry.
But I'm just
You
saying.
used to fuck with Mike
this is-
Dow.
No, I didn't.
Low
No,
key, I'm just
never,
playing,
never.
I'm
I'm
just
just one of his
This,
biggest fans.
this is my PSA.
That's
PA,
what's
we
up. I
need to
never
stand
heard
up.
of Bull.
PSP. Look up Mike Dow. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's
Who did he
that's it.
rock with? Who did he make songs with, though?
Are we still talking about somebody? We're giving
By
this nigga
himself,
clout.
yeah. She definitely know him. She definitely know him. That's either family or a
Not
cousin
family.
or something
I
like
just like
that.
his music. Like I'm really I'm
Yeah,
just
but
a
we're
fan.
naming people that are on.
How can none of the street know who he is, though?
She over here
None of the
giving
street know
shout
who
outs
he
to.
is.
Yeah.
Because somebody
Yeah,
name?
We need him on
I'm
radar,
cutting
not
this out. I'm
sonar.
cutting this out because I don't
Mic
want to
down,
be
that shit-
We need him
disrespectful.
on radar, not sonar.
Yeah, but we being disrespectful.
No, we not.
Not because
I'm
I'm
being
not
honest.
disrespectful.
I
I
never
don't
heard
want to say
of him.
nothing.
Nah, I
But,
feel because she.
we just started naming niggas out of pocket that shouldn't have been
You rock
saying
with him.
shit.
You rock with him.
Yo,
But I just
I
want
got
this is my
Jules.
PSA.
Jules.
Man.
PSP, Philly
What are you
support
talking about?
Philly.
For
Jules.
sure.
AI is from fucking Virginia.
He played in the 60s for a long time.
With that being said, this is my PSA to PA.
Wait,
Yeah,
who
let's
was
keep it
some
going.
other Philly artists? Like,
Keep it going.
Go. No, we done. We're done. PSA to
get out of
PA.
here.
We
We
need,
named a lot
we
of
need to
niggas.
stand up as a state. Like instead
No,
of
I
standing up
agree.
as cities.
I
agree.
Dot, Joey J had
we a state.
everybody,
We a
man.
state. We PA out
Show
here.
love.
Show love to everybody.
Yeah.
That's it. I think we're so powerful as a state, and we just don't. We're kind of we're from Pittsburgh, and I know it's two different worlds. It really is two different worlds.
It's definitely
like,
two different words. They put
It's
French
like-
fries on that sandwiches, dog.
It is.
And salad.
It
Bro,
is.
I put French fries on my burger.
On your
as a
salad?
young
On your
Not on
salad?
my salad. I'm not. But I put croutons. That's dried up bread. Am I mad at a nigga that throws fries on their shit?
Croutons are harder though, and they're seasoned,
Yeah.
and they're smaller pieces.
Yo, you know what's crazy, yo? You know what's crazy?
Is that really healthy, though?
French
A fucking French fry on your salad?
What
Are
is
we
the
asking
point
if
of
it's
French fries
yo,
on
you know what's
salad?
crazy?
You said if it tastes good, it does taste good.
No, it does taste good, though.
You know what's crazy? I was in Senegal. They put their fries on their burgers automatically, bro. You
'Cause
get a
it
burger, the
tastes
fries is
better.
already on it. I was like, what's going on?
Because
I'm
it
like,
tastes
what's
better.
And
Sometimes
crazy.
it's a bad burger. If it's a good burger, you don't need it all. That.
Onion ring on the burger's better.
I do love
Fries
onion
on
ring
the burgers. That's
Onion ring on the burger's better.
Onion ring on the burger's cool too.
Yeah, onion ring on a burger
That's
is
fine.
decent.
That's fine.
All right, let's talk about niggas changing names. This
Yes.
week we had two people. In the last 2 weeks, we've had two niggas change their
Sometimes you
names.
gotta change your name, dog.
Can I finish? Can I?
There you go. Get to it.
We had
It's an ad lib.
Rich Chigga, which
He
you
needed to
thought it was, you thought it was problematic off bat. I was kind of like,
I like Rich Chigga and I don't like
pretty
Brian.
bad.
I don't like your name is Brian.
Brian.
That
His name is
lame
Brian.
as
Yo,
fuck.
I saw that on the stick. I was like,
Lame as fuck, Brian.
that's what you sound like?
You,
so
Brian,
with that being-
I'm
I didn't
good.
get to finish introducing
I'm
it,
putting
but
you on the shelf. My
Rich
bad. Go
Chigga
ahead,
has
my bad.
now changed his name to Brian this week.
oh,
And
so he's
then-
going to his real name.
Yes, that's
Wow.
the name of his album is I Am Brian or Call Me Brian. Or,
And what was his last name again?
I'm not, see,
I mean,
almost
that's
did
weird
it.
to go
Yo,
from
sign
like
me up,
Rich
NBC.
Chigga.
The problematic could have came there right after. I could have said some generic random shit.
Sign me Vice.
Didn't.
I
but
think that's
I'm just-
super weird
sign
that
me
you go
Vice.
from
The
something
problematic like just goes
Chigga
off my
to,
head all
like,
the time, and I still say
Brian.
it.
I
Might as
just
well just
think
rock out with Rich Chigga.
you
Y'all
could
came
have
with
you
it.
could have did
Rich
Rich.
Rock
You
out.
could
No,
have
you gotta
just
change
did
that to
Rich
Rich
something
C.
else.
But I
Like you
guess
could have
C would
still
always
used
stand for
Rich.
Chigga.
Rich Chigga
Right,
was
but
working
Rich C
for
would
him.
have been fine. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Are you saying Chigga's like disrespectful? I look at it like, yo, just keep it rolling. You already got the
You
song.
already
Fuck
had
it.
the name.
You
Right.
already saying
Ghostface
that
had a
Rich
song with
Chigga.
you.
And
You already
Ghostface got on your
co-signed,
remix.
like-
So you
Right.
certified.
What are
You
we
can run with it now.
But niggas started calling him out right before his album came out, and he was like,
What's
you know,
saying
my
is like
name is Brian.
disrespectful.
But I think he was already going to roll it out
Niggas
that way.
ran
'cause
down on
there
him.
was too
Does
much.
that mean
like,
niggas ran down
in
on him?
the-
Excuse me.
I think he had a moral. He was like,
He's like, yo,
morally,
this
shit's
is not
I mean,
right.
Lil
It's not
Xan's
right.
doing
Okay.
the same thing
And then
right
Lil
now.
Xan was the
Well,
next
Lil
person.
Xan's more personal because
And-
he's not taking
Not
Xans
doing
anymore.
Xans
With
no
that
more.
being said,
That
Lil
makes sense.
Xans has now
I like
changed.
Diego too. I like Diego.
What's Lil Xan's name changed
With
to?
that being
Diego.
said,
That's his real name.
Okay.
I'm cool with that. Just Diego, nothing else. I'm cool with that.
We're just
I like
Are
Diego.
you cool with that?
We're just
We
gonna
need to know.
introduce
Are
shit
you
without.
cool with that?
No, no.
'Cause
Cool
that's-
with Diego.
I don't feel like we're really introducing shit without
We're
like
not.
saying it.
Oh, no, we introduced
We
it.
slid in there
No, we
good. We
didn't.
slid in there
Lil
good.
Xan, we introduced that shit.
Introduce it back, but we
that
slid in there
intro was
good.
Dope.
We
Lil
slid
Xan
right
Show
in.
was
changed
there.
his name.
son.
Yeah, Diego. Yep, that's happened. All right, so last week I slandered another
Dang,
rapper's name
that was still
over
cool. I feel like
and over
Who?
and over again. Lenny Bruce, aka Lenny James, aka Lenny
Grant
Grant
is his real
Uncle
name.
Murder.
Uncle Murder.
aka
He's
look,
Uncle
you-
Murder.
Look, you're like, I'm not playing with this nigga's name.
Yeah.
Uncle Murder. She like, no.
Look, she took her mic away from her.
She's a smart girl.
Bro. Like,
She a smart girl.
Went to the drink like right away. She like
Sip, sip, sip.
Uncle
You
Murder
change your name.
and
I think
100
it's
niggas.
whack. I don't care. The only person to ever really do it to me,
That's Walmart
It's
shit though, bro.
2 Chainz.
That's Walmart shit.
It's not Walmart, bro.
Puff
Your
Daddy.
name-
What was you
I
gonna
mean,
change it
Titty
to?
Boy
Puff
was a
Daddy.
horrible
You
ass
gotta put it in.
name.
Titty Boy was the worst.
That's a horrible name. Titty Boy was a horrible
can't say
name.
Lil
Call it
Xans,
original
we might
though,
look back
bro.
at
It's still
Diego. If
original
Diego
name.
can make
See what I'm
it,
saying? That's
we
my
might be
thing.
like Lil Xans is a bad name. And I think
Lil Xans
Diego
is
And
bad.
even though he don't-
will
even-
I
make
like
it.
Diego.
Diego
though.
will make
I like
it.
Diego
will
also.
make
Diego
it.
I like
will
Diego.
make it.
Strong. It got,
Diego
it got,
will
Oh, Diego's
Diego.
hard.
That's
Diego is
3
gonna ride.
syllables.
I didn't even know he was
think
Spanish. I thought he was a white boy. I thought he was a
talked
weird
about
white
that.
boy.
We said he was Mexican.
No, I thought he
I'm
was-
saying.
Oh, when
I thought he was a
initially,
white
yeah,
boy.
yeah. No,
he thought he was
I
Jewish.
thought
That nigga
white boy.
looked like
And I
the
still
dude from
thought he was
Shameless.
good. I still
tell
thought
me
the
you don't
Zanny
like
shit
Carl.
was good.
Yo, he's
Yes, he
Carl.
does.
At one
If you
song, I
ever
still
seen
thought he was
Shameless,
good.
he looks just
You
like
said
he's Carl.
that, and I still ain't
twin.
watch that shit yet.
Yo, Shameless is
Yeah,
amazing.
I have
You'll
a
love
really
it.
good
You
friend
gotta
on
watch that
Shameless
shit.
this season too. Yeah.
We'll talk about that off camera. But yo, crazy. So what do y'all think about niggas changing names?
Sometimes you gotta change your name.
You have to do
So
it.
and Little Xan and Little Xan.
When you say
Bow Wow did it.
No. And Little
Wait, what are we?
He took
No.
the little boy.
What are we doing?
he kind of had to do it also. But in Little Xan's stance, he has a stance against taking Xanax right now.
Exactly.
So
It wouldn't make sense
he
for him
can't
to be
still
named
stay
Lil
Little
Xan.
Xan. So he has to
can't be
change
Lil
it.
You gotta
X
change
You know,
Right.
You can't be
other
Lil X.
people have to change.
Nah, that won't
That's
be
a whole
it.
different
That's
drug.
direct-
Yeah,
Direct.
other
Still
people,
Lil Xan.
other people sometimes change their name because let me get out this contract bullshit as
I want my album going Walmart.
this person, and I'm going to sell my
Bro,
albums
that
now
was
as
one-
this person.
Saw Prince do it.
One
I want my shit
person,
to be
yeah.
came out with a damn
Made it seem
symbol.
like it was people.
He was like
one
this.
person
He
did
was like,
that.
"This gonna be my name."
Well, maybe
for the
some other
next
people need to
8 years.
do this shit too now.
That doesn't work anymore. They put that. That's a stipulation. You can't
Said Lenny
release
James.
any
He said-
music
he called it Lenny
in your
James and then
DNA.
Lenny
All right.
Where you get
All
Lenny
right.
Bruce though?
Wait.
Yo, where you get Lenny Bruce from though, dog?
Lenny
He
Bruce
said Lenny James,
that
and then he
Lenny's
called him
name?
No,
Lenny
his name's Lenny
Bruce.
Grant.
No, Lenny played with us in football on our team.
Oh, Lenny Brown.
You knew a Lenny and a
That
Bruce.
was not his name. It was Bruce, I think. But
His
anyway,
name was
it
not
didn't
Bruce.
matter. I'm not putting niggas' governments on.
No, we good.
But nigga, it doesn't matter. Your name's corny. It's whack. I don't even care. Your name's not like.
But what are you gonna change your name to? That's what you got to think. You have to do
Drake.
it quick. You got to do it quick
That's
so
a
your
good
album can
name.
sell at
That's a name
Walmart.
that stands out.
What's a
Like,
good name to change?
That's not his name.
No,
J. Cole.
Diego stands
J.
out.
Cole?
It's 3 syllables.
Bro,
Bam, bam,
J.
bam.
Cole
Diego.
stands out. The name Cole in itself.
Diego stands out.
Diego stands
Diego's
out.
Diego
rolling.
stands out because Diego,
Diego
rhymes
makes
so
me
So what
think
you saying?
spicy
Which
hot.
one? So you got
Lenny
that's
Bruce and
Lenny Grant.
Lenny Grant.
No, that stands out. That stands out. That's Uncle Murder, dog.
It's Uncle Murder.
And
Niggas
that's
just
what we're
call
going to
him Uncle
always
Murder
reference him
Right.
as. I
No matter
respect
what.
Uncle Murder.
Just
Yeah.
like,
I don't respect the name change.
hello.
You just trying to push through.
I mean-
I just wanted to talk about niggas that changed their name and see
Okay, and
how
let's
many
talk
niggas
about-
did it really
I mean,
work for.
Biggie Smalls. That's a perfect example. Like,
His name was always Notorious B.I.G. though. I think.
no,
those were
it
all,
wasn't.
like-
His name initially was, trust me, I know this. His name was
Excuse
Biggie.
me, hold on.
His name was Biggie Smalls,
What?
and there was a rock group that had the same name on it. So that's
Oh,
why
so he
all
Yo, he got
everything
mad
had to
lucky.
change
He got
over
lucky.
to the Notorious
Notorious
B.I.G.
B.I.G. was a better name than Biggie
Everything
Smalls.
is gonna
Jay-Z
be
changed his name?
underneath That. Yeah.
Right, we agree that Biggie Smalls was much a better name. No, Notorious B.I.G. is a better name than Biggie
I
Smalls.
like both names.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not gonna
honestly-
lie. I like both
But
names.
you still
Guys,
know
wait,
him
no,
by Biggie
time
Smalls,
out.
though, right?
Biggie Smalls
If you
sound
said
fly.
Biggie Smalls, you
but-
still know that's
yeah,
big.
but- okay.
Biggie Smalls
Right.
sound
You don't
fly.
think of that white rock group.
But
You just don't.
But Biggie Smalls is like
Biggie Smalls
it's
sound
like
fly,
no,
bro.
but hold on. It's like Iceberg Slim. Like Jay had different like monikers that he went under, but
No, he was going to go by Biggie Smalls
Nah, I was
until
not fucking with Biggie
until that lawsuit
Okay.
came out.
Notorious
I'm trying to tell
B.I.G.
you.
The way it looks in bold print just is looks. That is Notorious B.I.G. What did the B.I.G. stand for?
Big.
It's just Biggie. It's saying
Why
for
was it
Biggie
acronyms?
Smalls because he's made it
No,
spicy.
that
Yeah.
was acronyms though, wasn't it? Was
Big.
Yeah, it was
Angry-
B.I.G.,
Big
but it was
Angry- I
still
don't know.
big. I mean,
I just
acronym.
look,
It wasn't no
it's
acronym.
split talk. I'm just talking.
Yeah.
I'm just saw it in acronyms. What did it
Yeah, but
stand
some
for?
yeah.
I have a
That's a
poster
Google.
that
Who
has-
asked? Nobody asked that question.
Wasn't
No,
it?
That's why
I
we
have
asked
no
the real
idea.
questions
Honestly,
here
like,
Did
what
it
does
to make the
B.I.G.
plug
stand
podcast.
for?
Yeah, no one's
Nobody
asking-
cared, but I asked.
What it's gonna be? Believe in God or some type shit like
I'm
that.
very
Like, come on,
interested
man.
to know.
Every
Like,
time
I
the
have a lot
acronyms
of
be made up
Biggie,
bullshit,
like,
right? Niggas just try to
memorabilia
run
and
with
shit
it.
in my house,
We
so
not
I'm
going for that's what
actually interested
acronyms
to know.
before. The niggas be like, yo, it's called enhancing
fucking-
dreams and smoking. Like, come on, man.
Working in corporate America,
not doing that
acronyms
shit.
are the
We not
worst. They're the
doing that.
worst in the world.
Being
They're lazy as fuck.
independent.
You know what I'm saying? Be
Green.
independent and it's all long. You know what I mean?
that-
Rolling all long.
Yo, if it
and
was that,
shit.
I'd be lit. I'd be
all
like, you're right.
long-winded and
Be
shit.
like
Yeah, man.
NBA YoungBoy never broke again.
But it's quick. It's quick. Even NBA YoungBoy, still quick.
Such a
3
good
letters. So
name.
let's get in and out of there.
ASAP always.
I mean, don't do
strive
the
and
long-winded
prosper.
shit. Always
But then-
strive and prosper. That's
But then
cool.
ASAP Ferg,
That's smooth.
they have different ones for every. They have
Always
like,
strive and prosper is actually
T.I.
smooth,
yeah, but
though.
they have like 5 of them.
But don't give me the 6-letter
Yeah, what the
joint.
fuck
Wait,
did
I
wait,
give you
T.I.
4 letters.
I mean,
Well, that's
T.I.
his
changed his name.
That was his name, but
No,
he
so
did the same thing with
He
the-
was Tip. His name was
was-
Tip, but they
right.
made him change his name not to get confused with Q-Tip.
I agree, but he had the but he had
okay.
the dots too. I think
Right.
Yeah, he had the dots too.
But
He
I
had the-
think he just rode off Biggie's wave and did that.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, and I don't think there's a meet.
I don't think,
there is no.
Keep looking that up. I don't think there's
No, no.
because without
I
the
see
dots,
someone actually ask the question
it
and
looks
no
weird.
answer to it.
looks
Right,
weird
I
without
mean-
the dots. If you just look at it aesthetically, it's just like.
But it
Notorious
sounds
Big,
better.
looks
But it
weird.
sounds
if you
better.
Say B.I.G.
Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah.
sounds better than
That's
Notorious
Puff.
Big.
That's Puff.
That's Puffy right
That's
there.
Puff.
Easy.
That's
You
Puff.
think he's the one who put
Definitely.
that shit together?
Of course.
Business instead of
He was
game.
getting. Well, he was getting sued. He was getting sued.
You
Bad
getting
Boy was
sued, so
getting
they
Wait,
got
time
you
out,
shit
guys,
on
time
shit.
out.
Yeah,
What did you
fucking
check.
money up. You
Time
fucked
out.
that money up.
Time out, guys.
He was getting sued.
Lrac. What did you say?
Business instead of game.
There we go. That's why you guys come to the Plug podcast. I didn't even mean to play that.
I didn't even know that.
That's why you
I've been
come
a
here.
long time
He said it in an interview. So apparently
That's
he said it in an
why
interview.
you guys come here,
What is
because we
it?
bring you
Big-
fucking
what is
Business instead of game.
Nobody asked that question.
Well,
Business
why is
instead
it
of
B-I-G?
game.
Why isn't it
Really?
B-I?
Really? Business instead of game. That's
Oh,
what
don't
we're
do
doing.
that. Don't do
That's
that.
what we're
doing.
Oh, you doing that?
Business
Oh, you
instead
doing
of
that?
game. Okay,
I'm there.
I'm done.
I
I fuck
don't-
with Big.
I really-
and I fuck
But now
with
you
Big
mad?
Smalls. But I'm
But-
definitely not.
but in the
I'm
interview, he
definitely
also
not
said it was
going
to avoid
for
copyright.
Business instead of
Exactly.
game.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
tell
Why
you.
can't
from
game-
that
It was
long
also
as
to
it be-
avoid the copyright stuff also. That,
It's
as
all-
we said in the interview. So it said
Exactly.
business instead of game, but he also said in the interview that it was to
I
avoid.
have a poster that I
copyright
found at a garage
actions.
sale that has
Business
Biggie
instead
Smalls
of
and a
game.
Junior Moff and him
still got
and
it framed?
I still have it framed, and
You
I'm.
should
I
keep that.
used to thought. I used to
Was
think
it one of
about.
those like up posters?
I found it at
put
a
that
garage
shit
sale
right
for
on
50
eBay.
cents, and it
put that
had
shit
him in
right on
all
eBay.
Junior Mafia
I
shit,
wish
and
I
it
had
says
this.
Biggie Smalls is in black and white, and I put it in a frame, and
I'm still trying to get to the top. I'm eBay.
And let's talk about the next thing. Cardi B is still out here breaking records. She actually just broke Beyonce's record this week. Yo,
Yes,
she's
she
not
did.
fucking, like we talked about last week,
Doing her numbers.
that song with
What record did she
Bruno
break?
Mars
Finesse,
is in the top 10.
of course it is.
And she got another song that's in the show. She has like 5 songs in the top 100, maybe
She
6.
got No Limit
Yeah.
I think
remix.
it's 6 songs
No
in the top
Limit
100.
remix. She has the No
Bodak Yellow.
Limit remix.
That's the Beyonce record.
She
I
has
think.
the
Okay.
Cardi,
6 songs in the top
the
100.
Cartier,
Okay.
Cartier Barty.
Is Cartier in there? Is
That
Cartier
song's
in
not
there?
I don't think it's a good song
I
either,
don't
but
think
I
it's
believe
Force.
it's up
It's a
there.
wave.
Force.
It's just,
But-
it's
Force.
So this is my
The
question
21
though.
on
Like
the
she may
inside
have
right
broke
now.
Beyonce's record, but like are these songs better than?
that's what.
No.
Okay.
It's she's
Barty
a
and
benefit.
Cardi is
She's gonna get, like I
horrible.
talked about. I think we said it last week. She's gonna get that steroids number. When we look back,
Yeah.
she's gonna get that little asterisk being like, because until they get to understand how to weigh like streams,
The streams and stuff, yeah.
regular and Instagram posts. Because I think that all that's getting
Well,
thrown in there.
SoundCloud
Like,
is a definite in terms of like
Shout out to
Grammy,
SoundCloud.
Grammy
All our listeners on
nominations now.
SoundCloud.
Like they're looking at SoundCloud streams.
Worldwide.
SoundCloud
nominations.
gang.
If they're still doing like 10 streams,
It's
like 100 streams is like
100,000
one album,
streams
whatever
is
like
one
that.
album.
Like 100 streams is one album. That's ridiculous.
but she's still making.
I know, but 100 is so
What are we talking about? You gonna move it to 1 million?
at least 1,000 maybe.
I don't know about 1,000. I think that's a little high. I think
You
I
want to
would like to
lessen
see
the
it
number?
maybe
Should be
like a
bigger.
400.
No.
You understand what you're saying?
No, meaning that the more views, you need more views to count as an album.
Right. I think
Yeah,
like
but you're moving it
400,
down to
500
1,000.
would
Did you
be
say 1,000,
good.
right?
Yeah, well, if it's 100 now, 100
No, it's not 100. It's 100,000.
100,000 equals one
One
album.
album.
Oh wow, okay, I can't
50,000
complain with that shit.
streams.
I can't complain with that
Okay.
shit. Then.
Okay.
Fuck it, no, I
Makes
can't complain with that. No, you.
That makes sense. I
Yeah.
think you meant 100.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, wow.
like, I thought
Or
you meant
10,000.
100.
It's not what you think. It's not like 10 songs.
100.
It's
No,
like
I
10,000.
know it's
or
not 10
like-
songs. Though. It's every 10 downloaded songs is an album
That's still
now.
a lot. Like the way we consume music nowadays, like I just throw a playlist on. I don't really mean to
Most
like.
people really
but
go to
it's not-
YouTube.
I don't
even
Nobody
mean to
really
listen
even
to you.
But it's not-
downloads
Sometimes
anything
I'd be
anymore.
mad when a song comes on. I'm like, I didn't mean to give you that fucking. I gave you that love because the song started. I gave you that stream, and I didn't mean to listen to that.
But you know, my issue is not a good reflection on how good the album is.
she didn't drop an album, bro. This is all
I
with
know.
the
But who
album.
goes and
But I'm just saying when
buys
people do have
physical
albums-
anymore?
Bro,
like
in
how
history,
you used
she's gonna
to
go down
do
big
it.
That's true. I don't buy anything, but like
Shit
I do
like
stream
that.
albums.
Tidal.
I will stream a
I'm
whole
a Tidal
album.
guy. I'll just
love
look it up
Tidal.
on
I'm on
Tidal.
Spotify.
It's right
Shout out to
there.
Spotify.
The best
gang, gang.
playlist.
Roll
They
like
have
stats.
the best
Rolling.
playlist.
Do you stream albums? Will you stream
Yes.
a whole album?
Yes.
So like I stream a whole album. So
Me too.
like
But your favorite, like Kendrick, I've listened to Kendrick like a lot of times. Just think about CDs. It's the only difference between now and CDs. CDs they counted one time.
Yeah.
They didn't count every time you listen to
'Cause
that
you own it.
CD.
yeah.
Right.
So
'Cause
I
you
think
don't-
they
right,
try
'cause
to
you own
take
it.
that into like.
How many times you can?
So how many times did you think the average person? So I think somebody trying to come up with that number. I think I don't know if they're on or off because some of these super fans really might just leave their shit on and just let it fucking rock. I mean,
Right.
if I really wanted to do that to our numbers, I could just stay home and let my fucking computer
I do
play
it all
and
the
let
time.
our fucking. I don't do that. You don't do
Right.
that to our fucking shit.
No, that's our shit.
Oh, all right.
No, it's that I'm on YouTube and it goes from like I'm at work. It goes from one video to another
niggas
video.
are doing that. Record labels are doing that.
Of
Post
easy.
Malone did it. All he
But
did was loop the fucking same.
But they gotta stop
the
it damn
hook.
now.
Like the
Shit's
Casanova
fire.
shit.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Shit's
sent
fire.
me. I'm like, what is this? This is just the hook that he trying to get the streaming numbers up.
But they stopped that now. YouTube at least did.
They did
Right.
because they got wise to it. But niggas are getting around that.
A little
shit.
bit too late, but you know.
Right.
With they throw in advertisements. They make it. the way it comes up, sometimes I'm watching a video and I'm like, how did this song, like, why is this song the next one that you picked?
Oh, no. They look at what your history and everything. Because I'm like, but I don't listen to this
Unless
bullshit.
you're
Like,
literally going in your phone, clearing your cookies every single time you listen to a song, they're gonna get you. Nobody does that.
Even if you're not signed in, they still know what you like. It's like when you go to the store,
it's almost eerie. You can
pay
think
for
about
your
a song
car, you be like, how the fuck you know I like coffee
now, and that song title comes up.
I don't want to get into Facebook using your own microphones and really.
I'm not on Facebook.
I'm not even going to get into that.
Yeah, I try not to do a lot on Facebook.
Stay woke, motherfucker. Get off that goddamn Facebook.
Yeah,
and Instagram is owned by Facebook. I want to let everybody know that. But let's just throw that out there.
But you do need them likes.
I'm on Instagram.
Shout out to Instagram. I do want to be verified. All right, I guess I got to.
We got to work on that. We're
working
on that.
But with that being said, I want to roll right into this fuckboy fuckery.
Okay.
Damn.
Hell to the no. To the no. No. Hell no. To the no.
Yella. What, like, as a grown ass man?
We addressed him last week, too.
Guys.
We addressed him last week, too.
This old man's age.
Wrong.
We addressed him last week, too.
We addressed you last week.
Yeah.
And we got to come back
Cardi
this week.
B started barking on you, my guy.
Because Cardi came at his neck.
Cardi B started barking on you, my guy.
This the year. We getting Harvey Weinstein. We getting out of here. We getting King Yella out here. You lying on your dick, my nigga?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even understand what you're doing, man.
Out of control.
But if you, like I said, if you get in the bag, man, I respect you.
If y'all don't know what we're talking about, Cardi B
not getting no bag, you doing that nut shit. Don't
came
make
right
sense,
at, called him up, filmed it. I mean, I'm not agreeing with filming third party, calling people.
She wanted to put him out
she
there.
wanted to put him out there. I think she tweeted and deleted. I think she did a tweet and delete. Like some niggas should really do. Tweet and delete.
Yeah.
If they catch your shit on the delete, I didn't mean to post that.
Right. He tried to act like he ain't do it. He tried to act like he ain't mean that.
Cardi got him. Cardi, why don't y'all? I didn't say that. If you look up all the posts, fuck it, I'll find that shit.
But he said we had her first.
Fuck it.
He talking about his man.
His birthday is February 25th, 1990. I'm sorry.
He's saying his team.
He just got. He's one of the niggas with old face.
Team,
yeah,
though, right?
he just looks old as hell.
Yeah, Pisces.
He just got the old.
He's February 25th.
You know that
because I'm.
Oh, you're my fault.
My birthday's like 3 days before his.
Ken Yella's the same boy that be having birthdays.
I'm like Pisces. Nigga yelling out Pisces and shit. This nigga yelling
the
out
same
Pisces.
boy that gets on Jones talking about he gonna smack girls and all that out of pocket.
He
the
He the
fuck out of his
same
girl.
boy
Did you see the photos?
beating up Jones on
What's that?
video.
He did what?
The fuck out of his.
He
girl.
did what?
I seen the photos of that.
Yeah,
Who, King Yella?
Yeah, bro.
Oh no, nigga, he ain't no
God.
person.
He gonna do allegedly
It was
just
way
for
That nigga get stomped in his
cause.
face.
It was
He did what?
way worse
He did
than
a
Chris
lot.
Brown.
He did a lot,
It
bro.
was,
He did a lot.
Her face was allegedly.
They
Allegedly.
They do a lot of shit. I don't get it, man.
But here,
a lot of shit
listen.
for the video.
Here it is.
Yo, Yella, why are you checking that I fucked you? Why you saying some bum shit out your fucking mouth? When did I ever fuck your ass? What?
Time out.
Straight
In the
Dominican.
first 3 seconds, she addressed everything. She was
Straight
like,
to the rim.
Oh no, we're gonna get right to this.
Straight to the rim.
Ain't calling my bum
Yella,
ass.
why you telling
Straight to the
everybody
rim.
fuck? Yo.
Go hard. Show me one post while I was saying I fucked.
You
Backpedal.
jacking that I fucked?
Backpedal. Go ahead and backpedal, Yella.
But
Are you
out
a
here-
gangster or
you
not?
Clout chasing.
Are you a gangster or not?
You're clout kicker kick.
And
What
talking
is
to
it?
the gangster when she coming at you, if you really did, because I know he ain't do it.
Clout-
Because he
clout
backpedaled
kicker.
from the
Clout
giddy
clicker.
up.
You trying to make
Somebody
it
had
seem
that
like I
name.
did and I never did.
Really?
Yeah.
Cardi, show me one thing where it said I fucked you.
Why don't you just keep my name out your fucking mouth? I don't fuck with you. The only reason why I was ever cool with you was because of Tommy. And I only get along with Tommy. I don't fuck around with none of you niggas. I never fucked you. I never seen your dick. I never kissed you. I never nothing. I used to tolerate you.
Flame
Ether.
broiled.
Is this ether?
Flame broiled.
This is like
Flame
modern day
fucking broiled.
ether.
I used
Flame
to tell you to
broiled,
pop
man.
out due to my ex-fiance, not because of you. So keep my name out your fucking dirty ass mouth, you dirty ass
You
nigga.
done. You flame broiled, my
Like you
nigga.
niggas doing the
You
most for
flame
clout.
broiled
Get your
Y'all niggas doing the
flame broiled
Shut up.
quick.
Don't tell no
That's flame broiled shit
Hold on,
quick.
hold on, Cardi.
In and out,
Jesus
in and out,
fucking Christ.
in and out. 30 seconds of fury.
Now that I'm
That's
lit
a
up,
minute.
listening to
That's
this
a
shit?
minute. Flame broiled.
Comparing this to fucking Tupac?
He drop bombs.
Is she the modern day Tupac?
Flame broiled shit.
Is this hit him up? This
That's
is hit him
quick
up. in
flame
my mind.
broiled. Get you out
No,
of
she
here.
just went straight BX on that nigga.
Get you out of
Hit
here.
him
I
up.
mean, it is what it is. You gotta know.
Flame broiled. Stop pump
Nah,
faking.
we're not even
you gotta
done. Hold
cut
on.
the
We're not
ankle
even
right
done.
then and there.
Not
Like,
even done.
Don't, you know she upset, so don't even,
Don't.
She just still away from Cardi, you hear me?
I love Chicago, just not this fucking.
What you mean? He don't mean nothing about that. He don't mean nothing about that.
He not mean it. He don't mean nothing for us too, and that's what I'm trying to tell you.
So niggas jacking that they fuck me, I shouldn't feel certain type of way.
Some bullshit, I promise you. I know he's on some of that shit. I promise you.
He's Clout.
My nigga, you trying to say that I fuck you, all right? So don't even try it. You try to make it seem like you did. Fuck out of here. The blogs.
The blogs try to make it seem like you did.
On the phone sounding corny, dog. Oh, it's the blog. What are you talking about, my nigga?
If I ever got recorded like that,
sound corny. Oh, the blogs is
y'all
trying to
got the
make it.
tapes
No, you
released,
try to make it look
if I
like
got
that.
recorded like that, then
You try to make it look like that.
But
more likely I smash.
Let's get to the root of the fuckery. The
that was like back in the past, though.
Like you said, he knows what he's doing.
For sure.
He's
trying to get a
clout
check. Trying to get a check.
chasing.
He's trying to run to a check.
I swear to God, in his Twitter, it was either his Twitter bio or I think it was Instagram bio. Because why would I go to Twitter? Because this guy has nothing to say. I went to his Instagram bio.
It's almost smacking academics.
Instagram bio, it said Clout Chaser. So he knows
Exactly.
Exactly.
was that the name of one of his mixtapes?
Yo, I saw
The nigga was
something
talking
that
about
it was
smacking
a
academics,
song or
bro.
something.
Yeah, no, he had a
It's
song
almost
or
smacking
mixing called
academics.
Clout Chasing.
Why are you gonna?
Academics
smack
not
a
even
chipmunk?
into all that.
He's
So
a
why are we even
chipmunk.
doing
Yo,
the video?
Academics not even
You in
scared
the
of
way,
that nigga.
bro.
Academics is.
He like, nigga, you in Chicago. Get the fuck out of
You hate
here.
him? You hate him?
I love. I mean,
I love from what he
social-wise,
did.
I love
Academics
I love for what he
academics,
did. What he did
but-
for
With
the
that
game.
contract.
Yeah, but like.
What he did for the game, I
But
fuck
I'm
with him.
saying if you talking about
Definitely
smacking him,
not.
you just in the way because he's not built like that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna talk about smacking academics. I just don't care about him. Why you making
no
it
reason
like
to
an
smack him.
issue that you, like he's gonna be a problem for you, man? It's not a nobody.
I really don't
you
think there's
wanna
any
smack.
much more for us to say. I
corny.
mean, Cardi.
Yeah, why
really-
everybody want smack academics? Like it's going to increase your
Like,
clout.
what do nothing.
Smacking academics
That's like-
really
that's
do
nothing,
bro.
nothing.
Yo, the
No
worst
offense,
thing you can
academics.
have-
That's like
the worst
smacking a
thing-
handicapped
bro,
kid, though,
It
dog.
comes back to the
The
clout
worst thing you
chasing.
can have is have an opinion. Like
but
niggas
it
don't
comes-
like
But
opinions.
it comes back to the clout chasing because I mean,
And it's
let's
clout
take,
chasing.
let's take a look at DJ Academics. He's in terms of media and blogging, he's one of the biggest in the game. So if he's going to have that, why wouldn't you have that with somebody like him? That's like going to somebody like the CEO
Like
of
Bossip
Baller
or
Alert
like Baller
and just
Alert.
being like,
No,
yo,
no.
we're about to have this. They're
No,
gonna
no,
put that
that
shit
shit.
right
No,
on there.
I hear that for most people, but like when it comes to academics,
they
he on air said that he's a bitch. Like,
Nah, because
and what sense? Yeah, I am a bitch. Like,
Everybody tunes in.
No,
you
niggas
want to
just
hate the
him.
bad guy. You
Exactly.
want to
It's
like to hate
wrestling.
him.
This
You
is
like to hate
wrestling.
him. Just like you like to hate Joe
bottom line,
Budden.
WWE shit, like you said. Bottom line, that's what it
This is
is.
wrestling.
No,
Yo,
I
we
got
out
some
here,
rainbow
yo,
hair.
I just
we
can't
about to
see-
start opening with DX. We DX out here. If this is all wrestling, we DX.
I just
we coming
can't.
out here
I just
like
can't
that.
see your clout
This is
increasing
wrestling.
by smacking academics. That's like smacking
oh my,
fucking
one-
handicapped
He's
kid,
gonna
fucking
put it
helmet with no
on
one
his-
leg.
He's gonna put it on
Yo,
his
Academics
page.
right now
He's gonna
has-
put it on his Instagram and it's gonna blow the fuck up. That's
It is.
all
He's
Kid
gonna be
Yella's
lit.
gonna.
So-
That's
And he
all
wants
he's
to be
thinking
lit.
about.
So-
That's
all
not
he's
tough at
thinking
all.
about.
I'm gonna point out a fault in academics right now because he's sensitive. He's getting sensitive.
Super sensitive.
This nigga D Savage. I've
Super
never
bitch.
heard of him.
Super
Right.
bitch like.
Never
Right.
heard of D Savage in my life. He's posted 2 videos about
Yeah,
this nigga.
he should
because-
stop with the one video.
Bro, but now he's on No Jump. I mean, he happened to be on No Jumper the same.
giving him buzz now.
The same day. But I've never heard this nigga. I still didn't go look at his music because right
heard-
now it's
I've
just
heard him
kind of
before.
like
How
coonery
is
to
he?
me. Is just kind of he's young. He's like 15. All right, I do the 15 thing all the time. He's like 18,
He's only
19.
15.
He's like 18 or 19. He's like 18 or 19.
He's 19,
years old.
I think.
19, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna go listen to his music, but niggas are clout chasing. I mean, it's essentially it's always been about clout chasing. Just be aware of clout chasers.
It's extreme
That's
clout
all
chasing
Kid
now.
Yella want
Niggas
is
is
that
coming
DJ
at girls.
You're right.
Niggas is
Niggas
coming
is
at
coming
girls
at
now.
girls, bro.
Niggas is going for girls.
No, that's
It's like some bullshit.
No, we all know
Fucking
King Yella's
Lil'
a
Kim
clout
back in
chaser.
the day.
He even said to
It'd be
Cardi and
ridiculous, clout
Offset,
chasing Lil'
if you
Kim
post
back
a
in the day.
video, I apologize if you post a video. That's clout chasing right there.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
Really, you gonna apologize only if they post a video?
And he just got flame broiled. And
Like most people say,
That's
I
the menace of
apologize
clout
if you
chasing
don't
right there.
post a video. But you like,
Right.
yo, post
If
this
you
video if I'm gonna
post this
apologize,
video-
dog. Yeah, I'm apologize. Post a video. I need these views. I need these likes.
That's the menace of clout. He's a clout. He's a clout chaser. Anyway, we're giving him clout,
And we're giving
like
him
I'm
more.
literally going to use him as a hashtag.
You back to
because
back, King Yella.
I want people to look it
You
up.
doing your thing out here. You
So we're
back to
riding your
back.
clout also, but no, this
Back
thing
to
is clout
back
chasing.
shows.
With that
we
being
gave you some
said,
light.
I just
I
want
mean,
to throw.
he's known for doing a song with Slim Jesus, right?
And he was
Oh
classic
my
clout.
God, Slim Jesus.
See, we're not
is
giving
he
him
still
clout. We
rapping?
already
Oh
brought that.
my
I think we brought that up
God.
last week.
No, so I'm giving him his proper clout.
remix
Slim
to that
Jesus.
I don't want to bring either of them up, really.
He's a one-hit wonder.
Exactly.
But we brought them both
Right,
up.
like,
Yeah.
does he have another song?
No,
That's the only song I've ever heard King Yella on.
So people going to hear Slim G's app, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to fucking care who
niggas
that
might
is.
look at us and weird and be like, oh, that's the only song you heard? No, that's the only one we heard. Guess what?
Because he's not popping.
But we've heard of all these other people.
I heard this record also.
Yo, but there used to be a crew. It was this dude. It was King Yella, Billionaire Buck from Chicago, and it was Paparazzi Poe. It was that dude Tommy, which is Cardi B's ex-dude, and there was somebody else, but they was all a crew. They all rapped it like they pretty much, and that's how that whole shit.
So whose flow do you hear in Cardi B?
I don't know. I guess they saying Paparazzi Poe. They saying which is Alpo's son also.
I didn't
is the
mean
boy
that.
that was writing Cardi's lyrics. That's what they said.
Good.
You said Alpo's son?
Yeah, that's the
this is a
Paparazzi
deeper.
Poe.
I'm not trying to go that deep.
I'm just saying
that should
that's
be
the
a whole
click.
nother.
That's the click. The New
We
York
can talk
and
about this
Chicago
off
vibe.
camera. Yeah, let's talk about that because I never heard that. I never
that's
heard
what
that.
it is, though. That's
I never heard that.
Tommy
I don't wanna
and
bring
all
that on
That's
here.
why they all.
Yeah, I don't talk
Because
about
that
that.
explains a lot.
That's why she said,
This is
"Yo,
like,
I only
Jay
fuck
Prince.
with you because I was with Tommy and all that bullshit."
We'll get into that off camera though, because
Okay.
that comes into some other shit that I'm not willing to go. You didn't want to go there for Uncle Murder.
Everybody knows.
I'm not going there with
knows
other
his
this
son, though. That ain't
nigga.
that serious.
But with that
Yeah,
being said, I just
yeah,
want to point out a couple people that I listened to this week. Like I said,
crazy.
Little Skies, PA Stand Up. Asia Doll had a song that I liked this week. Smokey Margella, we played him earlier.
He's fire.
Just look these niggas up. If you don't like them, you don't like them. Come back and tell me in the comments.
Margella's fire.
Honestly, love y'all. This is the Plug Podcast.
Nick Foles had a song this week too.
Nice.
Who there?
Nick Foles.
I'm not even
Nick
done with
Foles,
that. I don't want.
rolling.
I think we already said enough about the Eagles.
Rolling.
But I just want to remind y'all, ATL niggas, what's up?
Oh,
No. We're not
No,
going to
I'm
say
going out again. No,
ATL
fuck
living
that.
up there.
Quavo,
They don't-
if you're listening.
They don't care about that shit.
Where's
dog.
Carson Wentz? Because I believe that's the MVP
He
of the
did
league.
say
and-
that. He did
Yeah, he
say
did
that.
on
He did
TMZ.
put
I
it
saw.
on
he said shit.
TMZ.
Oh,
on
you talking
TMZ.
slick?
That he said
Oh,
that.
you go
Carson
ahead then.
Wentz
You
is
go
a
ahead then.
rat.
Yes,
It's pretty
on
much a rat.
TMZ.
Oh, no, you go
He
ahead.
did say that.
So you
You
know
go
what?
ahead
Really
then. You
did.
go ahead then.
Quavo,
Hey, fair with the fans.
we bad
anyway.
and bougie,
They
and we
fair
gonna
with
keep
the
it
fans.
moving.
He already lost some papers, so he gonna feel it.
Twice in a week, bro.
Stir fry that
How
ass
Georgia
up in
taking 2
Atlanta.
L's in a week, bro?
Stir fry that ass in the stage.
Oh,
Say
man.
stir fry ass in
That's
Atlanta,
stir fry.
bro.
I hate love that song. Why do I hate love
Because
stir
you're
fry?
not supposed to do
Yo.
a song like that, but it's for
Bro,
real.
he
so that's
stole
why you
Diddy's
gotta,
shit, though.
That's why you got to do it.
That's Diddy's song.
Yo,
Diddy posted that
There's
same
a
kind of
common
song
theme down
a
there in
year
Atlanta,
ago.
dog, in sports. They just can't finish.
Ooh.
Ooh.
They ain't finished last year's Super Bowl. Georgia ain't finished against Alabama with that big ass league.
Yeah.
they
that
don't-
was a,
Matt Ryan
that was
definitely
a
ain't finished.
dumb upset. That was a dumb upset.
But Atlanta's still winning. They got
Not the
They
Hawks.
got Migos and they got
the
Future.
culture too is about
Gucci.
to
Not the
drop.
Braves.
Young
They
Scoop.
got
Gucci. Hold on.
LaFleur's.
Donald Glover.
LaFleur's about to.
ATL the show.
It's coming
Anyway.
out March. We're
Yeah,
about to
ATL's
have a
coming out
back.
soon.
Yes,
Yeah, I can't
cannot
wait. I can't wait. If y'all never seen it, I don't.
Losing the
Don't
sports
listen to
though.
listen to our podcast, but go watch it and then come back
And comment.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Do all that other good stuff.
Get your life together. But we're on. Shout out to everybody worldwide listening to us in different countries. Shout out to San Francisco. Shout out to New York. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to Texas.
I thought you was actually going to name the countries.
Shout out to Japan. Shout out.
Yeah, get them countries.
I'm just
rolling.
getting states rolling. Let me get
Yeah,
countries.
yeah.
Shout out to Japan.
Norway
Shout out to
then?
Russia.
Yeah.
I don't think we got Norway, but if
Okay.
Norwegians
Yeah, we
get
got
on our
Norway
shit, yo,
now.
we
We
here.
Norway now.
We are Norway.
We in Norway now.
We
Why
in
not?
Norway now. Norwegians, holla.
Amsterdam.
But this is the Plug Podcast. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. All that shit's in the bio. You know what it is. Thank you very much. It's kind of a lengthy episode, but you know we came to bring y'all facts. Y'all didn't even ask yourselves what Notorious B.I.G. was. Guess where you learned that? Right here. And all these other fuckboy podcasts that you guys are listening to, just stop listening to them. It's not even worth it. But yeah, it's the Plug Podcast. Holla at me.